Welcome to East Moline, Illinois, Open number 3. Here we are, single Sunday chat, ready to rock and roll like normal. Live feeds today brought to you by Windsor Bags. Feel free to check out their canopy here today. You can go check them out on the internet at windsorbags.com. See what they're selling on Facebook. The action bags are live and ready to go. Speaking of ready to go, starting things off here with Jaden Ellis and Samantha Finley. Should be a pretty good one here. Ready to rock and roll, starting things off on the left-hand side. We got some Vipers. And I think she was throwing Samurais yesterday. I'm imagining that she's going to continue with that. We'll go through the brackets here in a little bit, but shocker already. Baby Goat 0-2. Eliminated. Somebody said Alec Ryan was out as well. I mean, there is a bracket out there. There's 2 brackets out there that just might ruin somebody's weekend. Able to get his bag to fall. Samantha's kind of sitting on the right-hand side, but that Viper is behind it. She goes right at the pile. One of each falls. That slick side of the Samurai more than likely going to go in. I think she might be able to get out of this round, getting 1 point and getting on the board. Ooh, that changes things. Bar soaps herself, but she'll get some points, I believe. Got 2-2 now. Looks like the scoreboard's updating very well. Everything's going smooth. No problems at all. Nobody in the chat commenting yet? 240 viewers? You kidding me? 240 viewers? Nobody says hi? That's it. I'm going back to bed. I saw Misty Link. Who else? Misty Link, Mark Zamani, and Daniel Aday. All hitting the thumbs up button. Appreciate that. You guys know exactly how to do it. The other 250 of you guys, disappointed. Chris Wilson, what's up, brother? Oh, there it is. There's my first replay of the day. It's going to be some awkward knuckles. Let's get that going. Got to get the awkward knuckles replay to start. All right, Sam's first shot is down the middle, and then there we go. There's the chat. There's my friends. Chris, Carrie, Justin, Mark, AJ, let's go. Josh, Justin, Tyler, Jackson, Gore, AJ, let's go. Now you guys are coming in. That's what I'm talking about. Let's hear it for the chat, everybody. AJ says, damn, even the replays work? Bro, the replay always works. I don't know what you're talking about. I would never not have a replay. Danny, appreciate it. Kyle said, let's go. Oh, all right, so Alec Ryan was walking by me. I was coming up here. I had to run back to the court. He said something about commentating. He said, damn, well, you need me to commentate? And then I sit down, and Alex says, I said, Alex Hicks is out, and he says, Alec Ryan's out, too. And he started walking out the door. And I was like, dang, was he saying bye to me? Like, did I miss up? I know you got a tough bracket. So, you want to commentate?
No.
You can.
They don't want to hear me.
I got an extra mic. We're missing a little accent.
I better go practice.
Yeah, you do. You got a tough bracket. All right. Did you lose your first one, though? Okay, hold on a sec. All right. Well, Alec Ryan's still in it. Still in it. Let's go, Jaden, says Justin. I'm in low Sam Finley. She beat me 21-0 in Louisville, and I've been hooked ever since. Isaiah, it happens to the best of us, bro. But we'll go through the brackets after this match, and I'll let you guys know who my picks are. Can anyone guess somebody who I might have picked today? Four people. Brackets are live on iPlayCornhole.com.
I got my guess.
Ryan Wiedenfeld has his guess. I would have shot it. There's plenty of room in the backside there. Jaden's just a little scared early in the morning here. I would have made it too.
Haven't given up a point yet.
Again, play two. Ryan Wiedenfeld said he has not given up a point yet. Woo. Sam Finley's got such a rhythm that if you don't watch yourself, you'll start throwing in her rhythm and just get in trouble. Jaden stepping out. Now he steps back inside. I mean, Sam has an easy lane for this push, so he tried to block it. He's just going to miss it. I imagine Sam's going to flip over and go slick side, right in this pile, use those bags on the side. Oh, she stayed sticky. Jaden elects not to go backside there. I'm very shocked she didn't go slick side there and try and take the 4. She'll walk out of it with 2. Noah Wooten is going for the trifecta today. Last person to do it, Alex Hicks. Only person to do it was Alex Hicks in Texas. Noah Wooten took down the blind draw on Friday, took down doubles yesterday. Going for singles for the sweep. Great Shots says Joe Neested. You know what? You win a prize. Great Shots Backyard Bar and Games. Joe Neested is indeed one of my picks to win the bracket. Kyle Butler wins Jackson Gore. Yes. You guys also win a prize. Shane Montgomery wins another prize. Ryan Wiedenfeld. Yes. Mark Richards, Ryan Wiedenfeld, Joe Neested. Let's see. I thought about Lexi. I decided not to go with Lexi. And Tyler. Tyler's cheating. He's watching the K9 live feeds. Yes, Steve Schroeder. It's crazy how the brackets come out sometimes. Christian says, I say we scored points on him. No, that's what happens, though. You fall in love, you forget things. Rocking the AAR jersey. That jersey's bright, and I like it. Jaden Ellis rocking his USA Cornhole jersey. Are we going to get the first social? Oh, I think I missed the other one. All right, let's go. That was a good pop. That was a good can pop. You forget what I called brackets? I don't think you did. I don't think you did forget. I think you're just instigating me. I believe Sam is throwing samurais. She threw those yesterday very, very well. I would imagine they're the same thing. And yes, they are samurais. Bracket A has no nickname. Bracket B is the bracket of beasts. That's what I decided to go with. The blood bracket of beasts. I'll combine both the suggestions from the K98 page. So the blood bracket of beasts is bracket B, bracket C, the cakewalk bracket. Steve Schrader should have that one. And then bracket D, the bracket of doom. Sam's a little ready to go. Ooh, a little bit too hard. And it goes off the back of the board. Sam's going to get double digits now. Big airmail. Good hit. Good points. AJ, she throws a lot. She threw the Dark Slide 2.0s last year with Rosie Streaker, Samurais, BG, Vikings, Wizards. She's pretty much used the entire BG arsenal. BG arsenal. I think I said BG. I hope I said BG. You guys are up early, though. 549 viewers just on Facebook alone. All right, there we go. What's up, Kyle Cox? Got my YouTube chat running now as well. Am I going to show other games? Yes, I will. We're going to have a lot of other games today. How hard is it to enter one of these opens? Not hard at all. Follow along in American Cornhole League on Facebook. Sign-ups go there. Create yourself an ACL account on iPlayCornhole.com. Next open will be in Pomona, California. And then after that, we are heading to Virginia Beach. Myrtle Beach around New Year's. We're just going to rock and roll here. Bacon, eggs, home fries, and shot of morning ACL. Let's go, Luke. Couldn't ask for anything better. Jaden's going to step out and try and collect this bag to bring it back in. He's got to get something going. Samantha's bag might be out of play. This might be the best opportunity. It actually brings both bags in a little bit. She does a great job getting underneath that one. Final shot, should be able to take it in. Great shot from Jaden on the other side. And her airmail is just a little too clean. Your son's playing right now? What court's he on? Or what bracket is he in, do you know? But I'm not sure if they'll get him on this live court. I mean, the broadcast court just kind of assigns what match is up next for a while. Then we start getting a little bit deeper in the bracket. We can kind of pinpoint some more matches. But to keep the brackets moving, we don't really have any specifics on what games we'll be playing just yet. It's all kind of random at this stage. All right, so Jaden's going to get 4 points right there. He's now into double digits, 13-10. Finley takes a second to get herself some aim and fuel. Nashville, I've heard good things about Tennessee. I've never been, though. Sam's airmail has been on. You're not lying. Let's see. Oh, never mind. Great job bringing that one back on the sticky side. Vibration from Jaden's bag knocks it in. Both players stroking right now. We got 9 on 9. Off to the side. Can she sneak in without it? A little bit too cute. Same thing. I mean, that's the risk there. You try and hit that small gap, but you got to be precise. If not, you might be off a little bit. Regardless, though, 12-12, 10-10. Same thing. Jaden's been representing the mitten very well. Not sure if he actually is sponsored by Ultra or not this year, but kid definitely deserves it. Came on my radar last year in Iowa. Ran into him, and I don't even know who he was throwing with. We made Tier 1. Pretty happy to be there. And then Jaden introduced me to the loser's bracket real quick. 13-12. He's starting to get back into this game a little bit. We're 18 rounds in right now. Both players throwing a 10.2 PPR. Fourth bag misses a little bit too far to the right-hand side. She should be able to collect that bag to retake the lead. Jaden goes side by side, expect to go slick side all the way through it, and she's going to collect only hers. What a shot. Allison Peters behind us comes in just in time to see that great shot. That's a big shot to retake the lead. 17-14, missed opportunity there to collect a couple more points though. Derek King up 24-4, beating Brianna Trujillo. I'm not sure if they've had another match since then. David Brown will now take on Alec Ryan. Sergio Ramirez up 16-9 over Nick Patuski. Layden Crabtree 22-4 over Matt Hall. Maya Cup 15, Jaden Dulmes 16. Joe Neested 20, Justin Lang 14. Those are the only other matches going on. Steve Burns hit up 5-4 over Dayton Weber. Daniel Walker Jr. 4-0 over Matthew Murray right now. 17-16. Jaden not going away just yet, though. "21 rounds in, both players sitting right around a 10.3. Oh man, we're getting some Landon Crabtree.
Those catches don't slow down so I can run bags. Those snipers slow down and opens bad. And you know me, I feel like a pain, so I gotta have a fast. Can't all throw hard like you, right? They both cooking though. I seen them both at number 10. I'm sitting like a 9-8 for these things. I'm assuming you're winning, Ryan.
I haven't yet won yet.
Who do you think who'd you rather play, Jaden or Sam? I think it's Sam.
I don't know. Jaden's coming back.
Sam's got that back. Jaden's got that bag leaning on the side. I want to see how he wants to go after it. Or if he wants to go after it. Now he's got to go after it. Oh, big shot to stay alive. And just like that, his dad will not sit down the rest of this game. Oh, never mind, I lied. He's back down. He's back up. He's back down. You want your dad to be like that when he watches your game? Just nervous wreck all the time? Your dad's complete opposite. He's just quiet the whole time. Round 24. Big shot there from Jaden to stay alive. That might be a little bit too low. Sam up top for the man. Sam does not miss airmails. The only problem is now he's got to push it. I think Sam's secretly rooting for him to hit it, but definitely not rooting for him to hit at the same time. Big shot, good battle. There goes Dad. Jaden, man, good run though. Just ran into Samantha Finley, red hot right now at the airmails. 19-16 going into that round. Final score, 24-16. Let's take a look at the brackets real quick before we do our first commercial break. We'll kind of go through things here. Bracket A, I don't really have a nickname for bracket A. It's pretty easy compared. We'll see. All right, let's see here. Bracket A, Nick Patuski comes in as the 1 seed. Actually, this needs to be refreshed. So I take that back. Let's do a commercial break. When we come back, we'll go through brackets. I got to get this refreshed for your viewing pleasure. See you guys here in just a second. All right, guys, we're back. Let's go through the brackets here real quick. I'll show you guys what we got going on. But like I mentioned earlier today, shocking upset. Baby Goat goes 0-2. Going to get home early. Get up to date on some Call of Duty probably. But Nick Patuski comes in as the number 1 seed. He did defeat Daniel Walker Jr., and I believe Sergio Ramirez is playing him right now. But just to give you guys an idea of what the brackets look like. They're not refreshing. Justin Lang is playing Joe Neested now. Joe Neested, my pick to come out of the A bracket. Steve Bernasette in this bracket as well. Gavin Cano down on the bottom right-hand side. Kenzie Beach, Adam Deere. I think we might be getting Samantha Finley again. Yeah, Samantha Finley and Landon Crabtree. Alec Ryan. Over there, you just got to see Samantha Finley and Jaden Ellis. Let's see if Bracket B updated. Okay, Bracket B is updating at least. Ryan Windsor coming out of the top quarter with the defeat of Alex Ball, 21-2. Bottom half of the bracket, Mark Richards, the birthday boy, up 12-0 right now for Ethan Walker. Ethan Walker took down the blind draw Friday with Noah Wooten. But there you see Mark Burgess, 21-16 over Alex Hicks, sending him to the loser's bracket. Noah Almanza taking him on right now, up 17-0. Bracket B, the blood bracket of beasts. Brett Guy in there as well, 24-6 over Carson Gingrich. Other side of the bracket, Tony Smith trucking right along. I told Brian Lee, I said, don't look too far ahead, Brian Lee. You got to get past Evan or PJ. And sure enough, he does not. Heads to the loser's bracket. Tony Smith, though, taking that quad. Gorski and Jacques starting now on court 20. Steve DeRicky and Jeremy Frazier, Christian Brown in this one as well. Cody Morris will now take on Jake Grazinski. He's up 8-7. Bracket C, I called it the cakewalk bracket. Chuck Grazinski with a 31-5 victory over Roy Fields. He's going to take on Hayden Ferguson now. And some strong throwers in there. Steve Schroeder with a 10-point round there, 30-20. Not too often you see 30-point games. We just got two of them here in this bracket. Will Smith, 22-13 over Miranda Coy. Other side of the bracket, Landon Lang defeats Donald Cupp, came back to defeat Donald Cupp, and now defeats Michael Hutchinson. He's trucking right along. He'll have Tiffany Price up next. Lexi Hugeback falls to Blake Karnick. I was torn between Blake Karnick or Steve Schrader. I ultimately took Steve Schrader to take down bracket C. And then bracket D, we got a brand new shirt version of Ryan Wiedenfeld right now. Hasn't given up a single point yet. 27-0 over Trox, so 21-0 over Mason Moore. He's waiting for the winner of Jamie Brown or Terry Wilkie. Looks like former ACL Pro Jamie Brown in the lead there, 20-12. Noah Wooten on the bottom half of the bracket, squaring off against Eric Davis on court 50. Winner of that one will get Drew Wecking. Drew with a 22-0 victory over Pat McBeth. Carson Getty throwing phenomenal this weekend. Currently up 19-9 over Mark Western. Saw Carson and Trox. It'll start off the broadcast against Jordan Power and Jay Rubin yesterday. Bars, soaps, and ones, just breaking out all the tricks. And Matt Guy continuing to do what he does, top part of the bracket. Philip Lopez Jr. and Nico Morales. Winner will get Jordan Power. So stacked D bracket of death, the blood bracket of beast in bracket B, cakewalk in C, and no nickname for bracket A. But we are ready to rock and roll here on the main court. Landon Crabtree with a backward spin, taking on Samantha Finley. Sam's going to spin the bag. And it's pretty dead even. So we're going to spin it again. Falls off the board and stays dead even again. Landon's going to go ahead and spin it. This is just chaos. This is chaos. All right, I think they got a decision made. Who's going to throw first? Good luck, everyone. Let's watch Ryan Wiedenfeld next game. Well, he's taking off to go play right now. He is going to take on Jamie Brown. Terrell says, let's go, Brandon. Fist bump over 14.5. Oh, definitely over. I don't think Sam goes around without it. And giggles. In the Thrower Cry jersey, he does the same thing. So I'm going to take. The only question is this going to go 14.5 rounds, I think. Landon's off of a quick 5-0 start here. Landon had some struggles at Worlds and during the qualifier, and came over and had a little chat with me, and I got my man's throwing good again. Definitely like to see him throwing well so far here today. That bag off to the side a little bit. Sam able to collect on the other side. That is knuckle number 2. Good morning, Garrett. Did I figure out the blur issue? I did not, man. I don't know why the blur is still on my cell phone, but on the computer, whenever I pull up YouTube on my computer, it's fine. Pushes the pile, kind of clogs it a little bit. Other people have said it's perfectly fine on their devices as well and on the TV and stuff, so I'm not sure What changes? I like the personalities of both these players right here. Sam just always having a good time on the boards. Landon doesn't smile much, but he's always having fun. He talks to everybody, has a great time. What platforms are live now? Should be ACL TV, Facebook, and YouTube. And bracket right now, the broadcast is usually on court 1 will be bracket A for the most part until we get a little bit further on in the tournament. Yeah, it's so weird. I think it's just an Android thing, man. I think the chat is just blurry on the Android. Need a better camera operator? Oh, man. I'm fired. Sorry, guys. Time to go. What?
We're leaving.
Why are you leaving?
Because we went 0-2.
Overs? You can still play comp or intermediate. Hasn't started yet.
I can't. My profile's advanced.
Oh, God. You guys be safe.
We got 6.5 hours, so.
I mean, my flight's not much better. I go to the airport and they send me to Dallas first. So then I got to go to Dallas and then back to Kansas City. I don't think I even. Yeah. I mean, it's free. So.
Yeah,
It's free. I mean, I would have drove. Yeah. I would have drove, but I got to be here Thursday to set up and stuff. So, like, if I were to get here early enough to set up, I'd have to leave at like 6 or 7. Like, I don't like driving that early in the morning. I'm tired all the time. You guys be safe though. Landon's doing good now. Surprised to see Landon throwing cats. Yeah, I mean, you know, the whole KC crew, they kind of went together and figured out what they were going to throw, going through different bags and stuff. So ultimately set it on the cats. I thought he was going to throw Surefires, but I don't even know. I don't even think these are his. I don't know who he borrowed from. I honestly feel like the fuzzy portion has something to do with the Android and YouTube. If you guys are watching on your Android device on YouTube, that might be why it's fuzzy. Facebook on my Android, perfectly fine. YouTube on the computer, perfectly fine. Facebook on the computer, perfectly fine. Android, YouTube, just not working good. I can't get bracket A to refresh to save my life. Joe Neested does finish off Justin Lang 24-18, so he'll now take on Sergio Ramirez. Ryan Windsor will take on Mark Richards next. Noah Monza will take on Brett Guy. And let the chaos begin in bracket B. Tony Smith to take on Mike Jaquez, Steve DeRicky, waiting for either Grazinski or Cody Morris. Bracket C, Chuck Grazinski will take on Hayden Ferguson. Steve Schroeder is going to take on Will Smith. Landon Lang over on the other side is getting ready to take on Tiffany Price. Arthur Nguyen will take on Blake Karnick. Bracket D, Jordan Power waiting for his opponent, Ryan Wiedenfeld, getting ready to take on Jamie Brown. Noah Wooten 16-12 right now over Eric Davis. Score here is still 5-4, round number 9. Doesn't look like we moved the needle in quite a bit. But the good news is I was able to get my bracket to refresh. Mark Isley waking up. What up, brother? It's fine on Facebook and Android and YouTube and Smart TV. Okay, good deal then. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's just weird. Maybe it's just some certain phone devices. Are you saying that you don't like Landon's attire, Eric? I mean, the black and white. We got the camouflage with the yellow. We got the Lucky Bags hat with the white. I mean, he looks fleekable, bro. Fleekable. That's the first time this camera's been fuzzy. There we go. Camera's on autofocus too. So Michael Henson, not gonna fire me, man. Garrett says YouTube looks perfect today. Let's go. Green Bay Packers hoodie on, Waylon Eastep. Let's go, Bubba. Tony Curler rubbing off on him. Yeah. What about Dayton Weber's game? You gotta tell me what bracket they're on or what court they're on, man. But I mean, you can follow along on the ACL Score Zone or the brackets are on iPlayCornhole.com. Landon's gonna get a couple more out of it. Landon Crabtree, you guys might have known from the college, not college. Was it college? High school. Either way, that Myrtle Beach tour. Be back there in Myrtle Beach this year. I'm looking forward to that. Be my first time going there. That was a nice little stretch. 12-12, 10-10, 12-10, 12. Landon was watching the last match with Jaden Ellis and Samantha Finley. He said, I got to step my game up. I'm only throwing a 9.5. And these guys are throwing over 10s. He has definitely stepped his game up, throwing a 10.8 so far. Sam Finley, though, 10.5, not letting him off easy. Position to score 2 more points right here, and she will finish. Thought we were going to get some awkward knuckles there, guys. I'm going to let them off the hook, though. Wasn't awkward enough to warrant a replay. I couldn't hear who Josh announced on deck for the live feed, but we might be getting into the portion where we can start watching some matches and kind of holding the bracket a little bit. So Josh Keck always does a phenomenal job of looking at the brackets and seeing what match could be next on the broadcast. But I think we're at that part now, guys. We're not going to have a bad match the rest of the day. With bracket D and bracket B just absolutely stacked the way that it is, I think we're probably going to be feeding off of those couple brackets. And then whenever we do go into bracket A or C, it's going to be a king seat scenario or something like that. All right, so Landon calling in some reinforcements for some water. We got a timeout. He's going to look at it. And I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a better angle on the right camera. AJ, man, gosh. AJ's quick. Interesting strategy that only knock in one and take the other one off the side of the board. That's his first blow-up round. Let me switch the cameras before they start throwing. That's a new concept. 11-7. That was just me trying to do too much. I was trying to show you guys what match was coming up next, and I couldn't find it. I mean, Dayton Weber's over here riding around on his Segway, so I don't think he's playing right now. Sam's starting to stroke, man. She's throwing very well today. Sam might be upsetting my picks early. The way she keeps throwing. I want to tell Chad we can never hear him when he talks on that microphone. He's way too quiet.
Josh texts like, oh.
Yeah, Josh is like, wah, 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 wah. Chad was talking to me yesterday that he came over here on the microphone, did a couple, I don't know if he commentated really. He's just like, and now we're talking. He just started whispering. I was like, dude, nobody can hear you, dude. Good collect there from Landon, but the one off the back could be in trouble. Sam's airmail has been locked in, but that one's going to miss. Landon, great job using that reverse spin back into it. We got some more knuckles. I think we're well over the 14.5 knuckles. That board moves so much every time a bag hits. It's awful. Which board? I don't see the board moving at all. What up, Zephin? Did you give up a point?
I didn't play.
Oh, I thought you wouldn't play. So technically, no. Still hasn't given up a point yet. Can you hear me better that way? I forgot to talk. I handed him the headphones so he could hear what it sounds like when I talk, and then I forgot to talk. Stops just a little bit short. Landon putting on some fake gestures, and the second Sam turns around, a little fist pump excitement. Oh, we got some Landon belly button action on the live feed.
We need to pull this picture apart. Dude, he's gonna be so mad. This one right here. That was last night. We went to a Halloween store.
Seems like you guys have some fun, though.
We went 8.
Off to the side.
We went 8, and then all the old guys were sitting there talking, so we walked over to the Spirit Halloween across the
What do you mean old guys? What do you consider old guys?
Justin, Jamie, Zach,
Let's say 41.
Wally, Zach,
Let's say Wally.
Wally, Ryan.
Jay Herbert says, I won my first cornhole yesterday. First cornhole tournament yesterday. Let's go. Congrats, Jay Herbert. Landon wasn't sure she threw a bag. He had to double check. She did indeed, brother. It's in the hole.
Are you 3-0, Ryan?
Yeah, he got the vibe.
Uh-oh. Landon's in a little bit of trouble here. He cannot afford to miss again. He is going to turn back around and double check the score. Watching the action from home today, Ryan. Lola loves her baby goat shirt.
That being
19-9. Landon on the ropes, throwing very well, but Samantha just not giving him a second to breathe. She's throwing a 10.59. Landon did indeed step his game up to a 10, but Samantha's got her eye on the prize today, that's for sure. Christopher Locke got 3 wins in a row. Man, everybody's getting better out there. I just can't do it. Another 12 for Samantha. Social. Let me set the headphones down there. How do you come back from a 10-point deficit when your opponent only throws 12s? That's impossible. Oh, opportunity here.
Hey, nothing's impossible. 20-2.
Goes right at the pile, pushes everything in. Defense is out the window now. You got to go back on offense. And she'll finish with another 12. Ryan miscalled the shank. He knew it was coming. Just wrong side of the board. 12 on 10 again. Landon shot very, very well. That's the difference between you and them. Can't even carry his water. That's all right. Samantha Finley lights out that game. She finishes with a 10.74. Landon threw very well, throwing a 10.11. Just ran into the red-hot Samantha Finley. We're going to take a commercial break, guys. We'll be back here in just a second. Not sure which bracket we're going to. We'll find out in a few. All right, guys, we're back. We got everything situated. Mark Richards and Ryan Windsor are going to do battle. I think we're going to try and do a giveaway here. Give me 1 second. Live feeds brought to you this week by Windsor Bags Company. Got the toss sauce master here himself. I said, hey, you want to do a giveaway? He said, let's do it. And I figure why not do it on a match such as this one. I'm not sure if they're starting. Waylon, let me know when they start, brother.
Starting right now.
No, I'm not ready. Tell me to stop. No, I'm just kidding.
Am I fleekable or not today?
I think you look fleekable, bro.
Thank you. Dude, Sam doesn't miss. She ain't missed on this court yet.
10.74 there.
I was like, man, I shot bad. I looked, I'm like, oh, nope, I shot a 10. That 5 hurt. Oh, well. She's kind of throwing really, really good. Like, I thought I had, like, I seen Sam, like, okay, if I can get past her, it was cooking. Then I checked the PPRs, I'm like, okay, this ain't going to be just a get past. You get that one, Lang?
I'm not going to commentate these first couple rounds. I'm trying to find this so I can do a giveaway for you guys. Okay, here we go. So Mark Richards is going to be player A. Ryan Windsor is going to be player B. I'm going to send this to you right now.
I'm saying 21-17. What do I get if I win?
You got to pick the right person too, though. You get a bottle of toss sauce. All right, did you get it?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, so you guys are going to have. Is it Facebook page? How is it? Just toss sauce?
Toss off, yeah.
Toss sauce on Facebook. You're going to have a link there. You click on that link. You correctly predict the winner and the score. You got yourself a bottle of toss sauce coming your way. All right, I'm ready to roll now, guys.
It's already up, too.
Player A is Mark Richards. Player B is Ryan Windsor. All right, 3-2 start here. Ryan Windsor is in the lead. This should be a pretty good one. This is part of your B bracket, the blood bracket of beasts. There, I got some people coming in already. Daniel Seymour, 22-18 for Mark Richards. James Mounts, 21-12 for Ryan Windsor. Good luck, gentlemen. Again, the link is on Toss Sauce on Facebook. I think this should be a pretty good one, guys. 4-3. Winner of this one has a strong chance of taking down the B bracket, even though B bracket is absolutely stacked. On the other side of the bracket, we got Jake Grazinski squaring off against Steve Durecki, 7-2. Mike Jacques down 9-0 to Tony Smith. Brett Guy, 5. Noah Almanza, 8. And then this match here, last few people on the undefeated side of things. Alex Ball, Ethan Walker, Mark Burgess, Carson Gingrich, Evan Cox, Tom Gorski, Jeremy Frazier, Cody Morris, all in the loser's bracket. Just in the last round, but bracket B is stacked, folks. Tim Rourke checking in there, 23-18. Mark Richards. Going to get a timeout here in round number 4. Players allowed 3 timeouts. Ryan and Nico finished second overall for the blind draw. They had about an hour and a half waiting for Noah Monza, Noah Wooten, and Ethan Walker's bracket to finish. Ethan Walker and Noah took that one down. Big shot over the top. Good hit from Windsor. While you guys are there, make sure you follow Toss Sauce. Hit the thumbs up button. And if you're not already following K9 Eat page, definitely appreciate you guys doing that. We're closing right in on 10,000 followers. Have a few giveaways coming soon. Mark Richards misses on the sticky side push. Kind of surprised he didn't go slick side on that one. Windsor hits the lane perfectly. And again, misses that bag on the side. Windsor skips over the hole with his final shot. It's going to be a 10 on 8. 5-4 is the score. Oh, they're throwing great until that hour break. I mean, that hour break will do a lot to you, especially whenever you get to the championship caliber style. I mean, Noah and Ethan shot very, very well. Ethan was kind of shaky leading up to it, but in that match in particular, Ethan just lights out. Windsor's going after this bag. Almost got it. Got underneath it just a little bit too much. Tough angle. Mark hits it, does not get it to fall. Again, guys, if you want in on the giveaway, go to Toss Sauce on Facebook. There's a link that you need to click on to correctly predict the score. Player on top is player A, which is Mark Richards. Player on bottom is player B, which is Ryan Windsor. Oh, yeah, there's plenty of boards here. I'm not sure how many courts we got set up. With 60-something would be my guess. Devin Harbaugh, what's up, man? Landon Crabtree checking in. Tyler Oswald, how you guys doing? Single Sunday. I know they got a football game going on right now, but you guys know the drill. Once football starts, make sure you're in that chat. Let me know the scores. What are you doing? Don't touch this screen. This is not for your touching.
It's a touch screen.
Yeah, but this is my scoreboard on this screen. You can touch this computer. Yeah, don't touch that computer. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Everyone just saw what you're doing at the bottom. You're letting people in on the magic, man.
I'm getting suspended.
Yeah, you're fired.
2 weeks. I'm playing the next regional.
Well, after throwing that 10.11 against Samantha, you deserve to be suspended. 14-10 Broncos. Doing good, Devin. Looking forward to this season, man. I'm pretty sure you'll be in Virginia Beach. I'll see you there.
Didn't fall in a good spot.
Once this match is over, we'll take a commercial break. We'll come back. We'll go through some other scores and let you know who's still on the winner's side of each bracket. Again, you can follow along in the brackets on iPlayCornhole.com on the ACL's page. Just click on Open number 3. The bracket links and score zone are there for you. Too far to the right-hand side, but that actually might take away the push from Mark. We'll see if he wants to go up top for the airmail. He does, and he's deep. Mark is my pick to win overall tournament today. My picks are Steve Schroeder, Mark Richards, Ryan Wiedenfeld, and Joe Niestead, with Mark Richards winning the entire tournament. Put it in the bank, folks. Steve Coleman's calling it 21A, 18B. You guys got to click on that link, though, Steve. Make sure you click on that link and put it in. Only one person is allowed to pick a certain spot. Windsor's going to pick up the 3 points right there. We're tied 8-8 as we enter round number 9. Hey, Denny, no problem, man. I wish I had more patches on me, or stickers and stuff like that, but I call C bracket cake bracket. That's the easiest one, in my opinion. It's up for grabs. Landon Lang trucking right along right now in it, but I think Joe Niestead's got, was it bracket A?
Yeah.
And then bracket D was just toss-up, but you know me, I can't go against Wiedenfeld. Or maybe he's in bracket B. I don't know which one he's in. All I know is bracket B and bracket D are just tough. Wins there another fourth bag yip with his arm outside the board. He's off the back of the board. He's going to take a seat for a second. He's got to change the music, get himself a sip of water, and relax, because missed opportunity there to collect 2 points. Instead, he's going to give up 1, makes it 9-8. But the bruised ego might come into play. 497 viewers on Facebook. That jumped up real quick. 524 over on YouTube. 21,000 subscribers on YouTube for ACL. I like that. I can't see how many viewers we have, though. Where's that number at? 218. There we go. So quite a big crowd early on. In case you guys are just tuning in, we do have nothing but strong matchups going. King Langlois checking in at the right time, because bracket B and bracket D are stacked. And then by the time we get back to bracket A and bracket C, we should have some King Seton Championship matches underway. So nothing but good stuff. Ryan's arm over the board shot's a little bit better right now than his arm outside shot. Let's see if that plays a factor. He has an opportunity here to go in for 2 and retake the lead. He's going to regrip. Reset again. This would definitely be a 12-second timeout. And it does not work. Triple clutching. Didn't pay off. It did pay off. Big Tone. What's up, bro?
What's going on?
How you doing, man? Did you win?
Doing pretty good.
Did you win that last one?
Yeah.
So now you got, let's see, you got Jake Grazinski, huh?
Yep. Come all the way out here and have to play my partner.
Didn't you guys know there were 4 brackets? You guys could have spread yourself out a little bit? They didn't tell you that?
They put every single one of us in B bracket.
B and D are the 2 stacked brackets. I call bracket C the cakewalk bracket.
Who's in A? I haven't heard a single person that's in A.
Sam Finley's stroking, dude. Sam Finley's up there with the 10+. Alec Ryan's been on fire lately. He's in A. Gavin Cano in the bottom half. Joe Niestead over on the other side.
Okay.
The bracket C, let's see, we got on the winner's side Hayden Ferguson, Chuck Grazinski, Steve Schroeder up 14-6 over Will Smith, Landon Lang 9-0 over Tiffany Price, Arthur Nguyen, and Blake Karnick. That's left on the winner's side. I think Blake Karnick, Landon Lang, and Steve Schroeder all have a chance of taking down that bracket. Landon trying to make a name for himself. He's been throwing very, very well. But Justin Lang always finishes deep in the brackets. Could this be Landon Lang's year? We'll find out. So he's got his mind made up. The only problem is the last 2 times that we've seen, I was going to say, the last 2 times we've seen Ryan throw from this side, his push has not been very good. I mean, now you give him a roll or an airmail opportunity.
How did you shoot that? It's a roll bag all day. He dragged that without his.
He got 2 out of it. Arthur Nguyen is a sleeper. I honestly have never heard of him, but
He's from up my way.
I love whenever new players make it deep in brackets, so I'm all about it.
I'm pretty sure.
Wild game between Davis and Wooten. What's going on with that one? I didn't get a chance to see that one, Brandon. I'm here. Inform me what's going on. I need to know.
Who you got on this game?
I got Richards win the whole thing, so it's his birthday, you know.
It's his birthday today?
Yeah, 14. I don't know how old he is. But Mark Richards' birthday and Dawson Cummings' birthday today. Dawson's walking around with a swollen eye. I don't know what happened to his face, but he needs some Benadryl. He's allergic to something. A little bit higher release on that last bag. Maybe a little bit too finesse trying to cut around it.
Didn't give anything up.
He did not give anything up, but we are definitely giving something up. We're giving away a bottle of toss sauce. In this match right here, all you got to do is check out Toss Sauce on Facebook. Click on that link, correctly predict the winner and the score. You get yourself a free bottle coming your way. Davis won with a bar of soap, but it lasted roughly an hour. Wow. What bracket was that? D?
I think so, yeah.
Court 50. 21 to 20, 32 rounds, 9.28, 9.31 PPR. 15 total four-baggers. Wow. Noah's going for the trifecta this weekend.
Oh my, that's a good shot.
Can't tell if they're still moving or not, but
No.
we're definitely going to go with his next shot. Ryan's waiting a second just to make sure.
That was an amazing shot. Ryan can't do anything here.
Oh,
Never mind.
collect. Good push. See, Big Tony's got to be creative, bro. Good job sneaking around there from Mark. Retakes the lead.
Guess I don't know anything about cornhole.
That's that slick side. It's the other side of the bag you don't use very much. Actually,
I
you
use
use
it
it
a
pretty
lot.
good. Yeah, you use it pretty good. Your partner, not so much. Bella don't like turn that thing over.
Mm-mm.
What did you guys do yesterday? Winning record or no?
Horrible.
No dice? There's been a lot of horrible performances this weekend.
It was just weird. Like, every bag I threw looked perfect.
Just not so much on the board, huh?
They were just not reacting anywhere near the way I thought they were going to.
What do you think about Baby Goat going 0-2?
That's wild.
0-2 through a 4.6 in the loser's bracket.
What?
Can't
you
win
talk-
them all, man.
Can we talk about the fact that the air is on in here?
I'm cold. I thought it was just cold out.
No, they have the air on.
Do they? Okay, I'm just cold, but I'm by the doors.
I'm freezing.
You were freezing yesterday, though. But I am cold today. I'm right there with you today. Kerry Brinkley says, let's go Landon Ling. And Pat put toss sauce in all his chicken wings, made them nice and good. Okay. Risky.
Thing's falling off the bone.
All right. It's melted. I'll tell you what, we got 633 viewers on Facebook. We got another 241 in YouTube. And I think there's only like 50 free submissions trying to win some free product. Make sure you guys go to Toss Sauce on Facebook. Check them out. Boom. What do you guys call that bag up where you guys are from? Right in front of the board.
Can't say.
Can't say bag. Interesting name
No,
for it. It's not
Not
appropriate.
stream appropriate.
Okay. I call it a dead duck. I don't know why. We called it a quail. We always do the boom. and it just somehow transitioned from quail to dead duck for me.
Nah, dead duck's when you like accidentally throw a knuckleball.
I mean, I don't know. No, what? I guess I can see where you're going with that, but I don't know. I just call it dead duck for some reason. I don't think anything fell on that.
That was one for Mark.
I think it's one no matter what, just a lower PPR. I think Mark will win, Downey says, but rooting for Windsor. Dead duck in the water. I know some people call it the Gorski. Are you guys
ACL
here?
doesn't like putting me on the live stream.
Here we go. What do you think, chat? Do you guys want to see Tony on the big screen? Let me know. You guys want to see him? I guess not. I don't know. Sorry. Chat has spoken. Expect him to try and slick side push this pile here. It's going to be kind of difficult. He's got one bag left to clean up the one in hand. Cole decides to go board again. That's the second time I've been wrong with Mark going blocker.
I mean, he's got hold control with that bag hanging.
I thought he would try and push that back on the left. I see why he wouldn't, but I guess that was the right play. Look at this board now, taking away the push from Ryan.
What?
So Ryan's just going to hit the pile and only take his bag in somehow?
He got so lucky right there.
That's skill,
No,
bro.
that is pure luck right there.
That's the toss sauce, bro. That's the toss sauce working. Melton.
Let's go, boy.
He's going to pick up 2 points off of that hashtag lucky shot. I think it's skill.
He's trying to go clean.
Let's take a look at it.
No, Windsor.
Short bag. Yeah, he was definitely trying to do that. (14-12), Windsor in the lead, round number 17. Kyle wants to see Tony on the big stage. Only 12 thumbs up on YouTube. That's a shame. YouTubers, you guys can hit the thumbs up too. 21.6 thousand followers and only 14 thumbs ups.
Is the Facebook stream working again?
Luis, yep, Facebook's up and running. Everything's good today, man. No issues. We're not going to have any issues today, actually. It's just going to be completely flawless live feeds.
That's from it.
100% want to see Big Tone on the stream, says Luis. Okay. We will see what Keck delivers to us. Last time I went through to try and find out what match they assigned to me, you guys got on me for not flipping the cameras, so I'm not looking anymore. I'll tell you one thing I am going to do after this match. I am putting on the hoodie. I'm cold, man. Almost came across to get it. Bag on the hole gets hung up. I think we're tied.
How you thinking Mark's liking these lucky bags?
I think he's liking them. I think his push shot is almost there. He's got a little bounce shot that he didn't have last year. The cut back shot that we kind of talked about worked a lot better for him with the King Cheetahs, I think, last year.
I feel like these clog more compared to the Cheetahs.
Yeah, I can see that.
I think that's really like the main thing.
But I'll tell you right now, if you put one bag in Mark's hand for an entire year, I feel like he'll figure it out
Oh yeah, for
by
sure.
the end of the year. So we'll see. I love watching Big Tone on live feed. Give us Big Tone. Oh man, look at all the love. Everyone, I don't see the ACL chiming in though, saying yeah. We'll do Big Tone. Says Tony's up on court 22. Cat Halpert says in the chat.
I am now. Yes.
How's your partner sitting right next to us? Just gonna leave and go to the court without telling you, hey, we're up.
I don't know.
You guys up?
Like he's going to the court. He's gonna try. Oh, never mind. I thought he was gonna go try and sneak some extra tosses in or something.
Why did you send it to Chris? Why didn't you tell him you guys were up?
I just got it now.
Oh, you just got it?
Yeah. How does Kat know I'm up before I do?
She probably signed it.
That's what
She probably. She don't want to see me on there either.
All right, Big Tone. Good luck, man. Hope you win.
Thank you.
Hope you win, Jake. Good luck. All right, Big Tone and Jake off to court 22. Ryan Wiedenfeld, last we saw, has not given up a single point. I know he's playing Jamie Brown now, so we'll see how that is. I'll check on that score in a little bit. 16-14 here, though, on the main court. Ryan Windsor having a pretty good weekend, just trying to finish something off. Got all the way to the championships Friday. Had a pretty deep run yesterday with Baby Goat. Kat said she's looking to see if you put on 99. It would have been much better if you were like, ACL doesn't want you on the main court, Tony. Off to 22 you go. 14-16 Jacksonville. That's pretty much over. He's going to give him the 1 point. He's not going to shoot that bag. Did he give him the one? Oh, he took the 1 point. Okay. He took the 1 point. Yeah, Baby Goat 0-2. Alex Hicks says, that's all right, Alex. You get to go home, sleep, think about it, stew on a little bit. You got to get ready for another 47-round match in Virginia Beach. All I know is that was my favorite match commentating, and I'm definitely hoping we see it again in Virginia Beach, man. Chat, let Alex Hicks in the chat know if you want to see him throw 48, 50-plus rounds in the championship again in Virginia Beach. That'll be December, 5th? December 3rd, something like that. Windsor damage control on the final bag. We're going to be tied 16-16 as we enter round number 21, folks. Gorski. I'm going to try and remember Gorski. But he's had a couple bags in front of the board and a couple pushes deep off the back of the board. I think Windsor's already had plenty of opportunities to actually win this thing. PPR so far in this match, both at a 9.35, 8 total 4-baggers. Both players with 3 bags off the board. Joe Neistat is up 13-6 over Sergio Ramirez. Blake Karnick up 12-0 over Anthony, or Nguyen, however you say that. Steve Schroeder 14-6 over Will Smith. Ryan Wiedenfeld yet to start up against Jamie Brown. Richards has the lane, pushes through, clogged on him. I think this is a situation here where Windsor might want to give up the 1 point. Windsor's going to call a timeout. I go back to the conversation where Windsor was co-commentating with me and Mesa and Mark prior, and he said, I don't know, I don't like to get scored on. He's going to have to give up this bag and only give up 1 point, I think. It's definitely not worth the risk. It's paining him as he's walking back down to pick this bag up. He wants to throw it. I don't think it's worth the risk. The game could pretty much be on the line here. Look how much it pains him just to give up 1 point right now. He talked himself out. I knew it, man. He talked himself out of it. That's the right call, but I was going to be shocked if he threw that bag. I know how much it hurts him just to give up 1 point. It stewed on him for a while, but he ultimately made the right call there, giving that one up. Blocker a little bit too far to the right-hand side. Good blocker there from Windsor. I like what I'm seeing out of Windsor right now, man. He's got some confidence to him, a little swag. Rolled right on top of the pile, and the Airmail show is about to begin, folks. Hope you guys got your tickets. Here we go. First one's deep. This is definitely longer than 12 seconds. Not getting any roll out of that one, but he is going to go board. Guarantees himself at least 1 point, depending on what the last bag in his hand does. And now he wants to shoot it. I'm pretty sure he's going to shoot it, trying to keep 3. And he hits the left side and kind of rimmed out off the back of the board. It goes. Am I keeping track of the 12-second rule? No, not even close. Missed opportunity there to collect some points. 17-16. Calls for a little music change. Over 1,000 people watching on YouTube and Facebook. Appreciate you all tuning in. Before you guys walk away, make sure you hit the thumbs up button. I know how you guys are when I take a commercial break. You just kind of close out of it. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button. We do have a giveaway going on right now. If you can correctly predict the score and the winner, all you got to do is go to Toss Sauce on Facebook. Click on that link. Get the correct guess. You got yourself a bottle. Good shot there from Windsor. Kind of interesting setup. Oh. And there's a Gorski on the Mark Richards side of things now. Seen it happen a few times from Windsor. I'm not going to bite on that one, Parton. Anybody want to bet he calls a timeout here? Wiedenfeld won 23-9. He gave up a point. That was the first 9 points he gave up in that T-shirt. Ryan Wiedenfeld wins 23-9. He's waiting for the winner of Eric Davis and Drew Wecking. Drew currently up there 10-3. All right, so Windsor's got his decision. There was that front bag this match, so I believe it's a 3-on-3 right now. It's kind of hard. Windsor one bag in front of the board. You guys can't see it on this screen. He's got one sitting around the hole. Richard goes in without him. Good collect on the fourth shot. Saves the game, at least for now. And Richard's only going to get one out of it. Who won? Nobody won yet. Still going on. Oh, the stream froze? That's why you guys should be here. That's why you guys should be at all these opens. You get to watch it in person. Good roll. Andrew says, I'm going to say it comes down to an airmail. I'm about to ban Larry from the chat. Larry, you're out. You're not even get to see the last part of this. We're kicking you out, bro. Streaming on Cricket Mobile. And again, he's going to elect to take points. Smart play. Got a good crowd gathering around. None of these people have to worry about when the live feed cuts out. They're all in person, getting to watch a great match here, 19-18. You should actually see all the upgraded equipment that we bought just for this Open because of Kentucky a couple weeks ago. Just saying. Shout out to Josh Keck coming through with some new internet equipment. And it is amazing. Internet signal's never been stronger. Matt, you're not lying. The best decisions in this match have been the decisions not to throw. Yes, sir. Facebook is frozen. I think it's back up now. Facebook and YouTube both went down at the same time, so that was a little blip in the internet. Backside. Ooh, hits one of each to fall. Appreciate you, Cody.
We don't have the air mail.
31-17 Denver. What? Denver actually scored? I like that. Michael says, can't afford to travel, and a lot of them are in training for the Badger Brawl in 2 weeks. Isn't it 3 weeks? No, 2 weeks. Yeah, 3 weeks is California. I can't get that far in my schedule, man. I start thinking about where I got to go and when I got to be there, and I just get so confused. We got 60 entries so far for the free Toss Sauce giveaway. All you got to do is go to Toss Sauce on Facebook. Click on that link. Correctly predict the score. For example, if Windsor's able to finish this off with 2 more points, player B, it's Ryan Windsor, and Josie Sanders would walk away. No, I'm sorry, not Josie. J.C. Schemmeister would walk away with the prize. 19-18, entering round number 28. PPR so far, Richards 8.74, Windsor 8.78. There's been plenty of times where they've had front bags and then decisions not to throw the bag, so those PPRs can be kind of deceiving. So far this round, all bags down the middle and in. That one misses off to the left-hand side a little bit. We have an opportunity for this thing to finish out right now. Windsor double clutches again. Good collect. Barely hanging on the backside. Can the birthday boy grab it? He hits it. Does not get it to fall. Great battle. Ryan Windsor ultimately takes it one down despite the front bags in front of the board. Final score of this match is going to be 21-18. Congratulations, David Segovia. You are the winner of the Toss Sauce. Coming in with 21-18 score prediction. J.C. Schemmeister with a 22-18 was close. Not sure if David snuck in at the end there or not, but he is able to take that one down. Again, David Segovia, the winner of the Toss Sauce. We'll get your information and get that out to you. We'll be right back, guys. We're going to take a quick commercial break. All right, folks, we're back here to East Moline ACL Open number 3. Lost voice there mid-throw. Oh, my gosh. Steve Schroeder and Chuck Grazinski getting ready to do battle. Starting things off on the left-hand side. They are ready to rock and roll. Steve Schroeder, my pick to come out of the C bracket. Calling this the cakewalk bracket. Compared to the other brackets, this one looks like the easiest one to win.
They're doing one more bracket. They're doing one more down the back.
Oh, they're going down and back one more? Okay. So that's good. It gives me a chance to refresh my brackets. Again, congratulations to David Segovia winning the Toss Sauce giveaway. Yeah, we gave away some Toss Sauce, bro.
How about something so? It's on the way.
You're not playing comp singles? Yeah, you ready? Let's see what we got here. All right, let me get you all set up over there, Bubba. Your headphones on. All right, here you go. Welcome to the big show, brother. Tell them who you are and where you're from.
Hayden Ferguson. I'm from Minnesota Southeast.
And, what's your biggest following? You got Snapchat or TikTok?
Snapchat.
Snapchat.
I use TikTok too.
All right, you said you had a rough day on the boards today, huh?
Oh yeah.
Very bad. They playing fast, or how the boards playing?
Slow. Very slow. I had to throw my Vikings so hard on the fast side that I was missing the board. Way slower compared to home.
As I mentioned, Steve is my pick to come out of this bracket. My pick to come out of the A bracket, Joe Neisted, already in the king seat. He's going to take on either Samantha Finley or Alec Ryan. We're getting ready to start up on court number 8. B bracket, you just saw Ryan Windsor defeating Mark Richards. Now court 16, he's going to take on Brett Guy. Other side of that bracket, Tony Smith. Tony's been complaining about not getting on the broadcast. He keeps on winning. I guess we're not going to be allowed to keep him off. He's going to be on there at some point. 2-0 start here for Chuck. On the other side of this bracket, we got Blake Karnick up 18-15 over Landon Ling. And then in bracket D, Ryden Wiedenfeld starting on court 12 against Drew Wecking. Drew finishes off Eric Davis 23-4. Probably the biggest win of his career so far. Carson Getty on the other side, a battle with Matt Guy. 31 rounds in, Matt Guy throwing a 10.81, Carson Getty a 10.77. Scores 20-19 there.
Very good game.
Winner of that one will get Jordan Power. All right, I'm not going to let you take the reins here, man. You want your broadcasting debut, I'm going to let you get this one. Here you go. You're in charge.
Why B?
You know what you're doing.
You're the big guy here.
You got this. Chuck rocking the Man Cave Monday t-shirt.
Man, Chuck played. He was playing a little rough against me, but he's picked his game up now.
Both players throwing Vipers. Not sure what variety, but it's good collect there from Chuck.
I think Steve's throwing C's.
Opportunity here for Chuck to kind of add on. He's throwing very well. 8-0 start. Making me look stupid.
Chuck threw like an 8.3 against me.
Definitely not an 8.3 here.
No. But that was also because I was muddying off the board a lot.
Yeah, he's only missed one so far this game, so keep it going, Chuck. Steve does have a great airmail, though. I'm kind of interested to see if we start seeing some blockers.
Oh, it's almost off the board.
Doesn't really need one this round. We'll do it anyway.
Stepping out.
Going Steve, I'm guessing. He
I
probably
almost,
would
I
have been.
almost would have liked another block right there just to kind of force a different game here from Chuck. Let's see if he's got an airmail, you know?
That Viper's falling, though, I have a feeling. Airmails. Oh.
Big
Wow.
shot only gets one of them to go. Unfortunate.
Surprised that blue Viper didn't go off. Chuck was telling me earlier when I played against him, those things are so sticky. Eight to 0. I'm guessing Steve will probably come back. He'll find his game.
He's got to get something on the board.
Keeps on missing left though. Steve was throwing Viper R's earlier. I'm guessing those were not working. Ooh. Steve for the push for the wash, he does. I love Steve's throw. It's just such, I don't know.
It's not the prettiest of releases, but it works.
But his windup is just so consistent every time. Compared to my throw, I throw different every round. My grip's the same. It's just the way I release it is different.
Carson Getty finishes off Matt Guy in 32 rounds.
Wow.
31 total four baggers in that match, 10.75 PPR to finish. He will now take on Jordan Power. Got a chance to see that yesterday in doubles, and Carson was pulling off all the trick shots. And ones, penguins. Actually, he didn't have a penguin. That was the only thing he was missing. Had some bar soap action.
I had to play Carson and Matt in rounders, and Carson was really struggling.
Struggling?
Yeah.
He was kind of indecisive what bag he wanted to throw. I'm kind of curious to see what he settled on. If he threw that high of a PPR, I imagine he's throwing zones.
Yeah, I think he's throwing black and gold zones.
The black K9 zones?
Yeah.
Yeah. Borrowed those from Craig Irvin.
He's told me earlier, he's like, I stole Craig's eggs.
I'll tell you what, Chuck is proving me wrong right now. 13-0 start here. Again, I would like to see Steve kind of break out some blockers.
This would be a possibility of 4 here. Not enough to collect. That's 2 points.
That's a big 2 points, though. He's at least on the board.
He got first bag. That could be very good.
I couldn't hear who he said's coming on live feed. Courtney next.
I didn't hear either. I think he's trying to get those blockers up now. Chuck had another chance to get 2 there, and he ended up giving up 2. 13-4. Oh, no chance to get 2. Steve could get 2 here. That's 2 points for Steve, 13-6.
All right.
Got that new tablet phone?
Yeah, it's all right. Some of the apps aren't ready for it.
Oh.
Checking in from Oregon. What up? Who won the Windsor-Richards game? It was Windsor, finally taking that one down, 21-18. David Segovia took down the free bottle of toss sauce that we were giving away for that match.
Windsor and Richards, that game lasted a while.
They've been playing quite a few games the last few times I've been broadcasting, so I'm kind of thinking that might be a rivalry in the making. Kind of interested to see if they pair up in the future. 13-0 start here, but Steve is kind of trucking right along.
That might fall out.
You're trying to make a broadcast, huh?
Man.
I see you working. I see you working. I mean, I can't stop it now. I mean, you're in the king seat match, so. There you are. King seat match. I mean, I said king seat. You're right. You're right.
Steve is starting to come back.
Alex, I don't know if anybody's live for Windsor or not. Alec Ryan right now is up 8-4 over Samantha Finley. Joe Neested already sitting in the king seat match. Tony Smith in the king seat match. He'll play either Brett Guy or Ryan Windsor. Brett Guy currently up there 8-2. Blake Karnick takes down that right side over Landon Lang. He's in the king seat match, waiting for the winner of this one here. And then in bracket D, Jordan Power and Carson Getty getting ready to square off. Over on the other side of the bracket, Ryan Wiedenfeld down 6-7 to Drew Wecking. Drew must be shooting very, very well. I mean, he is knocking off some names. And he beat Pat Macbeth 22-0. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even know Drew was here. Defeated Craig Irvin 21-7. He's already beaten one Wiedenfeld today. Mason Wiedenfeld in the first round.
Carson keeps
What's
it
up, Dana? How you doing, baby?
He's going to make a good run with Jordan.
You look beautiful today. Jackson Gore, what's up, man?
Hey, almost got that.
Almost able to drag for 4.
15-10. That would have been crazy if he got them all. I'm still upset. I could be playing here right now.
This could be you, man. Steve off to the left. He's in trouble, man. I'll tell you what. Chuck is not giving him any opportunities, though.
No. All of Steve's misses have been off the left. I don't know what's going on. Steve's been kind of struggling all weekend. On Friday, he was missing his airmails a lot.
He missed in seniors. I think he had a strong run in doubles. But I have seen him throw quite a bit better than he has been. Right now, he's got to come back from 19-10.
Steve's partner, Blake, shot really, really well in doubles.
Well, if he wins this match, he will get to square off against Blake. So
Blake's been shooting good at singles today, too. I've been talking
I
with
thought
him.
about going with Blake as my pick. I probably should have. Heather says he's been shooting fire today. Very proud of him. Wish I was there to watch. But got me to help. I'm trying. Scotty says Drew's on beast mode right now. Love to hear that. Love to hear it. Up 9-6 right now on court 12.
The person I lost to in the losers bracket took Lexi out and me back to back. BG's been struggling.
Oh,
today.
Lexi's out now too?
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't gone through the losers bracket. Yeah, we'll probably go through the brackets here in a little bit. Do a double commercial. I know you guys like those double commercials. But whenever I go on early, I got to take extra breaks. I need the energy drink to keep me going. And then I need the extra break sometimes to get rid of the energy drink, you know? Circle of life.
Steve missed one airmail off the bag. This could be a wash or two. He's probably going to drag that, though.
I've seen him grab this plenty of times before. Oh, his airmail
3.
is just
That's
off.
game.
That's it. Steve Schroeder falls to Chuck Grazinski. Taking that one down. We're going to hit. I'm going to make sure the points. I'm going to type it in here. I'm pretty sure it's over. Yeah. All right, so we're going to head into a double commercial. Be right back here. I'm not sure what match we're getting next, but we'll find you guys in just a little bit. What up, boys and girls? Welcome back here to court number 1, East Moline, ACL Open number 3, brought to you by Windsor Bags. Feel free to check them out on windsorbags.com. We're going to bring in the man who just got done having a marathon game. Carson Getty finishes off Matt Guy. He's going to square off here against Jordan Power. Chat, place your bets. Who's taking this one down? Carson rocking the Vortex Bags t-shirt. Jordan Power in the Titan Bags t-shirt. We are ready to roll over here on the left-hand side. Winner of this match goes to the king seat. On the other side of this D bracket, we have Ryan Wiedenfeld 12, Drew Waking 10, Drew was in the lead 10-6 before I went to the bathroom. Came back. Ryan took the lead. Over in the losers bracket, still alive, we got Gus Redeman taking on Philip Lopez Jr. Winner of that one will get Jamie Brown. Winner of that one will get Eric Davis. Over on the other side, Noah Wooten finds himself down right now. He's playing Matt Guy on court 9. Winner of that one will get Nico Morales. I believe these bags are live. Jordan's got one off the left-hand side a little bit. Ryan Windsor won the Mark Richards match. He's finding himself right now down to Brett Guy 19-15. Tony Smith will take on the winner of that one. You're awfully quiet over there, man.
Oh, yeah.
You just watching?
Yep.
People want to hear your voice, dude. Not really. Nobody's asked for that. But Connie Madsen checking and says, go Carson.
Carson keeps it up. This could be a battle. Depending on how Jordan's throwing. I haven't seen him throw all day.
Carson's throwing very well. He's
He
got
is.
that extra added boost with that K9 logo on there also.
Yes, sir.
Anything with the K9 logo improves your PPR by 2 whole points. Just take a look at Ryan Wiedenfeld. That one had a little extra giddy up on it. It goes off the back of the board.
Have you done a collab with BG?
In the works right now, actually. We're planning to do a release October 1st. Kind of got pushed back a little bit. We're kind of shooting for November 1st. I'll follow up with Rich next week. We're going to actually release 3 lines in BG, so we want to make sure we do it right.
Better be Vikings.
I believe Vikings are one of them.
Sweet.
Either Vikings or Wizards. I'm not sure which one we went with. Shapeshifters and Samurais. Although them Sorcerers, man. Sorcerers are feeling kind of buttered.
Sorcerers are not bad.
Joe Neested will take on Alec Ryan in bracket A. That's the King Seat match. Tony Smith looking for either Windsor or Brett Guy. I missed it, so I'm just gonna hit replay because I know that reaction. And Brett Guy finishes off Ryan Windsor. Or was that Windsor? Yeah. Brett Guy will now take on Tony Smith for your King Seat in bracket B. We'll see if we can get that on a live broadcast. Just no promises, guys. No promises. Ryan Wiedenfeld and Drew Wicking now tied 14-14. You're up on court 82. That's over at the Hyatt. Adam says, hi, Hayden. Let's go, Carson.
What's up, Adam? A little to the right, Jordan get 2.
Oh, my gosh. Something big just happened because Ryan Wiedenfeld has jumped into the King Seat match.
Really?
They were battling over there. What happened? A 12-on-4. No, Drew was throwing lights out. He gives up an 8-point round in round 17.
Ryan probably hit an and 3 for the win.
He probably hit something crazy. We'll find out here in a second when he comes back over here.
And 1 penguin.
I mean, glad my pick is still trucking along, but also glad to see that Drew is having a great day. Connor says Jordan is the best cornhole player out there.
I mean, he is the world champ. But we all have our games.
And this is that push a little bit too far to the right-hand side. This is shaping up to be a pretty long match here. I'm kind of getting into it a little bit.
Could be an R2. Carson going to try and sneak it in. I believe he can.
I feel like this is going to be an animated match.
8 on 8.
Missed opportunity there for Jordan. He knows it. I feel like you're going to get to actually see who Jordan Power really is in this match because you'll see the talking. You'll see him firing himself up. You'll see the skill come out. But you also see the mutual respect for other players that he has. Like he was kind of shocked to see how well Carson Getty is throwing. I think the difference in Carson's game is Matt Troxel. Having a steady partner
Mm-hmm.
knowing what bags you're going to throw and not crew behind you. The Vortex bags squad, if
Stacked.
you see, well, not just stacked, but you see them interacting with each other. Like that
Yeah.
is, he's creating a family.
Yeah.
Now, Vortex bags isn't like Titan bags. They don't have the dollars yet, but the Titan bags crew is stacked. I'll say that.
Yeah.
The Vortex
I
bags
agree.
crew working together as a family. You see, he's throwing
See, he's
Craig over
already
his
getting
bags
fired
right
up.
now. But I mean, that's what Jordan Power's going to have to do. He's going to have to psych himself up in this game. So I'm looking forward to seeing the Titan squad and the Vortex squad this season. No doubt about it. Bag changes seem to affect some players more than others. And I think hopping around to different bags, too, is not a good thing. I feel like you find your bag that works for you, and you just keep getting better and better with that bag. A lot of players, man, they're like, oh, you know, me in particular. I'm like, oh, I'm going to go ahead and switch to carpet bags now. Why not?
I did that recently too, and it's been a hard switch, but I'm trying to get used to it.
The one thing I got to say, though, is, man, throwing the carpet bags for me has helped my throw quite a bit, but I do think I'm a slick bag thrower. Combs
Carpet
can
bags
finish off that
definitely
round.
gets your aim better, because you have to really chuck the bag down the middle.
Social.
Refill.
Refill.
I don't think we lost live feed there. I didn't see that we lost any live feed at all, actually. So it might have been a little blip, but I don't have any notifications.
Starting to grow a crowd from this match. This be a possibility of 2 here for Carson if he makes it in, which he does barely.
Looks like they started bracket C. Chuck Grazinski and Blake Karnick up on court C. That's the king seat for bracket C.
I just love how fired up Jordan gets. Tie those shoes.
Too far to the left-hand side, 6-5.
We had another lead change.
Matt Guy's throwing 11.5 right now against Noah Wooten. Ooh, sheesh.
That's his normal PPR. What do you mean?
He's winning 20-3 right now. 10 rounds in.
You able to see what Titan bags?
Man, I'm not gonna lie. I even came up to him earlier and saw it. It's tough. He's throwing well.
Yeah, he couldn't really miss.
What happened, Ryder? What happened in the final round?
I set up a block. Actually, no, his first bag went around, off the back a little bit. And I set a block. He went airmail, made it, but didn't drag it. And then I rolled it. He went airmail, went off the back. I rolled it. Airmail, off the back, and I pushed it.
Good.
I figure you maybe hit like a penguin and one or something.
I was like, oh, here we go. 14-14. It's over. Something big happened. All right, so scenario from Ryan Wiedenfeld. We're talking about Drew Weeking. He had a blocker, or first back by Drew was behind the hole. Blocker from Ryan. Airmail hit. Ryan rolled. Airmail missed. Ryan rolled. Airmail missed. And then push collect 12 on 4 to finish off that round. But just one blow up round could cost you, man.
Oh,
He's throwing the Thrashers.
no
Okay.
way.
Yeah, he's throwing the Thrashers. I made sure to check on that earlier because I'm still not familiar with all the Titan bags just yet. I'm pretty sure he threw the Thrashers yesterday.
I was just like, and then I missed 8 airmails.
All right, so Noah's coming back in that one now, 20-8.
Well, Drew, the guy you just played, we played 29 rounds. He beat me. And then I lost to Clem Lucas. He threw well. I missed like 8 airmails. I think.
The winner of this again will get Ryan Wiedenfeld.
Yeah, that was my first game. Yeah. I play him all the time. He's from Illinois.
Pretty much.
he's got gray and then baby goat shirt, and I gave him that one.
Is that social? It was.
Social. What up, Troxel? Troxel, you here? It's that simple. I'm telling you right now, we got Carson Getty. Got Carson Getty throwing some K9 bags right now, deep in a bracket. Ryan Wiedenfeld with a new K9 T-shirt, deep in a
the
bracket.
Hey, he's throwing Craig Irvin's K9.
I'm just saying.
Still K9.
All K9 King seat in bracket D. The bracket of death. Actually, D stands for dog. This is dog bracket. Got to get past Jordan Power right now, though. Jordan Power stroking.
Be another 2 for Jordan. At least 2. That's 4. That barely hung.
That's that Craig Irvin bag right there.
Went off the back.
Just like you said. Craig Irvin bags.
That's why I didn't throw him
All right, so 13-6. I mean, you're looking to score 9-6. You're like, all right, just score this round. I got it. And then 13-6. You're like, I got to manufacture something now. It's a different mindset. But it's more of a visual thing than anything. Once you see that score change on the screen, it gets a different color.
Worst tournament in like 2 years.
Jordan's going to step out here trying to drag that.
Unless you're Ryan, huh?
No Wooten hanging on, trying to get the trifecta this weekend. Already has the blind draw championship, the doubles championship. Coming back now 20-12. Has his eye on the prize for the singles championship. Trying to join baby goat. So you give up 4. And now you
Hunt up
miss
again.
an opportunity to get back 4.
I was playing Carson earlier in
Was that a
warm-up.
turkey? Did he just turkey him instead of awkward knuckles?
I just think I threw him dizzy, but go.
I was throwing with Carson before singles, warming up, and his bags were just
Yeah,
hanging.
he gave him a little high five back. I thought he turkeyed him. I was like, what?
Right behind the hole. Jump off.
All right, good blocker right there to start this round, round number 14.
That's it.
What do you think, if Noah Wooten is able to pull off this comeback against Matt Guy, chat, what do you guys think he's going to do? You think he's just going to shake hands? Say good game, Noah?
Yeah, my guy was good.
And Noah's going to say thank you, Matt. Good game to you as well. Yell at it. It'll go. Jordan Power yells it in. Carson
Oh, it's going to be 4.
having a little case of the 8s this game.
And that's 4.
Jordan Power getting a little fired up.
Really fired up.
Says, I'm going to win a championship today.
When he says those words, you know he's getting fired up.
You can see Jordan yelling that bag in the hole. I love it.
I just hate him when he's playing.
Matt Guy able to finish off that round 22-12. Matt Guy will now take on Nico Morales. Please stop trying to make social a thing. Negative. Social is a thing.
You think when Jordan says all that stuff, like, I'm going to win a championship today, you think it's more of trying to get into Carson's head or just trying to get him
not
fired
at all.
up?
It's all himself. He always does it himself. Everything he says, he's talking for himself. Even whenever he said the famous line last doubles championship at Worlds, might be the #1 player in the world, but he still gets nervous. I still think that was just all about him.
Yeah.
I don't think he was trying to get in Mark's head at all. I mean, there's definitely a rivalry there, Mark Richards and Jordan Power.
I'll tell you what,
But-
Dylan's there, though.
I mean, the thing is with the rivalry, like you have to
Yeah, it's
you have to know you're in a rivalry.
I've thrown a million games with them, so they're roughed up. It kind of feels like hard
I think the more the sport grows,
if you feel them.
the more rivalries will come into play. Like I'm in a rivalry with Jimmy Naylor, but he doesn't even know it. What's up, Jimmy? How you doing, brother? Where's this being played? East Moline, Illinois.
I always kept on calling it Malign.
I think Trey called it Moline on the bracket breakdown, and it really confused me because I was calling it Chicago forever because anything north of Springfield to us Southern Illinois folk is Chicago. And then They're like, no, it's in Quad Cities, in Illinois. And I'm like, I have no idea anymore. And then Trey calls it Mo Line, and I'm just like, what? Where are we going?
Mo line. East Mo line.
Thank you, cousin.
I'm up in a sit and go right now.
Are you playing second go?
Yeah. After this round, I'm going to head up.
Good luck, brother. There's an opportunity for Carson. Let's see how he wants to play these last two bags. He's want to go block and then airmail or just go up? Puts the block down first.
Trying to sneak around airmail. Wow.
Jordan up top for the airmail.
Raz getting scared over here.
Got that stank face going. Carson's got one of his own.
I might drag this on. It's draggable. Oh.
Back-to-back clean hits. 3 airmails in a row to finish off that round. Carson's going to get a couple points. 17-12. First throw coming from Carson. Back right to left as we enter round number 18.
All right, I'm going to head off and sit and go.
Hey, good luck, brother. Appreciate you joining me in, man. Carson throwing zones. These are the Craig Irvin zones. I want you to. I'd love to see it. All right, y'all. Help me welcome in Big Tone. Big Tone, turn over there and wave real quick. There we go. Big Tone's been on the main broadcast. You happy? That counts.
Nah.
Nah? You want more? All right. We'll see what we can do for you, brother. All right, Big Tone.
I'm probably
So you
going to
got,
shank when I get up here.
Oh, gosh. Look at you doubting yourself already, man.
Dude, I haven't really thrown that much in the last 2 months. Played like 3 tournaments. And I was like, yeah, I'll just go straight to an open.
Hey, if it works, it works.
It didn't work yesterday.
Might work today, though. It's a whole new day. Carson's got one off to the side and pretty much out of play. Trying to take away center lane right now. Jordan has that bumper he could use if needed. Good collect. All 4 bags fall. Connor says that airmail's why Jordan Powers my idol.
No shank that round. I would have missed that.
Same. I would have thrown there in front of the board. That's the front board for me. Scotty says, look at Craig in his natural environment drinking Natty Light. Yep.
No. Bush light here, dude.
Bush Light? Oh, man.
Nobody's got natty, dude.
All right, King Seat match, bracket C. Blake Karnick winning 10-4 right now over Chuck Grazinski. Bracket B, Brett Guy will take on Tony Smith. Bracket A, Joe Neested will take on Alec Ryan. Winner of this match here will take on Ryan Wiedenfeld.
Those vortexes are trippy.
And just like that, it does drip in a hole.
Come on, Carson. He's trying to choke it up for you.
Carson's kind of quiet for this match. I kind of wanted to see Carson chirp a little bit. Because Carson will definitely talk after the match is over. I don't know if he'd shut up the entire weekend, to be honest with you. He's focused, though, man. I got to give it to him. He's focused, throwing very well this weekend.
Jordan does lose this game. He bangs it on the bag.
He put on the highlight reel yesterday against Jordan in doubles. Jordan and Jay came in as the #1 seed. And that was an ill-advised airmail right there. Unless he was going for a deep push. It just looked like a line drive. So that's pretty much going to do it. Jordan Power in for the win. He does get it. Finishes that one off. Good battle, boys. They hug it out. That's so cute. We're going to take a commercial break real quick, though. Maybe Big Tone. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see how things play themselves out. All right, folks, we're back here. We got Big Tone getting ready to take on Brett. But first, before we get into that, let's take a look at some of these brackets and see exactly what we got going on and where we got it going on in. On court number 2, we're getting Joe Neested starting off against Alec Ryan. That's for the king seat in bracket A. Over in the losers bracket, Sean Farrell, 6, Derek King, 10 on court number 3. Eric Ferguson getting ready to start up against Samantha Finley on court number 5. Those are the final 6 players left alive in the A bracket. B bracket, right here, Brett Guy and Tony Smith fighting for the king seat. Winner will have to be double dipped. Over in the losers bracket, Ryan Windsor waiting for either Jake Grazinski, Mark Richards, or Noah Almanza. Noah currently up 12-10 over the birthday boy, Mark Richards. Mark Richards, my overall pick to win it. Bracket C, Blake Karnick up 18-8 over Chuck Grazinski. Loser side, Steve Schroeder is waiting for the winner of Arthur Nguyen and Donald Cup. Donald Cup up 19-4 there. Winner of that match between Steve and probably Don will get Will Smith. Over in the D bracket, Ryan Wiedenfeld will take on Jordan Power. Losers bracket, we got Drew Wecking and Carson Getty. Nico Morales currently up 4-2 over Matt Guy on court number 9. And then Eric Davis getting ready to start up against Philip Lopez Jr. And that's pretty much where we sit. I think things are ready to start out here on the main broadcast court. They got zeros on the scoreboard, so I believe these bags are live. Here we go. Big Tone on the big screen. I don't want to hear him complaining no more. See what he does with it. The Hulk says ACL needs to hire some professional casters. This guy is terrible. I agree with you, man. They do need professional broadcasters. Make me a pro then. I'll still be here. Landry checking in says, let's go Brett Guy. Kyle says, let's go Big Tone. On a big screen. See what we got going on. 4-0 start, though, for Big Tone. Rocking a Spark apparel cap. An all gray. Brett Guy on the left-hand side. The One Nation all in black. Jennifer says, are you kidding? You're the best, Walter. Hey, thank you. I mean, that's a YouTube chat guy. I don't really read YouTube chat too often. I think the Hulk wanted his 2 seconds, so I gave it to him because I'm that type of guy. I'm nice. Chat, put your hands together. Let's hear it for the Hulk on YouTube. Who loves the Hulk? Now, chat, that's not nice. That's not nice. Landry says, thanks for saying my name. I got you, bro. See if Big Tone can collect that bag on the right-hand side. Good roll shot. Tony showing you a little bit of what he has. And he'll roll again, collecting the points on that final shot. Man, we should get this guy on the broadcast more often. Good shot to get the 2 points right there, making it 6-2. Appreciate you, Gal. Jackson says Tony needs a haircut. You should play him for a haircut match, Jackson. If you beat him, he has to get a haircut. If he beats you, then you gotta shave your head. Something like that. Let's make it spicy, dude. I'll go live for it. I'll put it on the YouTube channel so Don Cornelius and the Hulk can entertain themselves in the chat. It'll be fun, dude. I'm ready. Brian Schramm, what up, dude? Mish is absolutely the best commutator. Just saying. Not sure what a commutator is, but she is amazing, and I cannot wait to do an hour program with her. Looking forward to that. It's a lot easier, too, when you have two people in here. Whenever me and Misha are on the mics, I enjoy every second of it. I'm really looking forward to I'm hoping she's going to California, guys. If you guys hit her up on Facebook or anything else, try and talk her into going to California so she could broadcast and commentate with me. 12-2 right here. Big Tone, we came in the other day, so the boards were kind of sticky. A lot of the fast bag throwers kept throwing bags off the back of the board. He started salivating. My man was ready to throw these sticky bags on the board. You can see exactly what he's doing with these combats. Landing in the perfect spot, just getting that board to the bag to kind of hop up the board and go in the hole. Put another 12 on 10 right there, making it 14-2. This again is for the king seat in bracket B. I think the only voice that would make this better is Morgan Freeman. Outside of that, no contest. Wally's the man. Thank you, man. The next Open, 3 weeks, will be in, was it Pomona, I believe? And I don't even know if I have a Morgan Freeman commentating voice. I'll have to kind of chime into my inner Morgan Freeman during the next break and see if I can pull that off. Brett's having a blow-up round right now. One bag left in hand for Big Tone. He's going to go in with that slick side bumpers on both. Brett's got to be in. He misses, but he does take one of his bags in to save the game, 20-2. Commentator. Now I got you. Got you. Just messing with you, brother. Tell you what, man, Big Tone complained about not getting on the broadcast score. I'm going to leave the mic on a little bit when he comes back over here. I'm going to kick Dylan out of the seat, and we're going to see what Big Tone has to say about finally making it on the main stage and doing very well. PPR so far for him, 10.75. Only 5 bags did not fall in the hole. That is a social. Let's drink, everybody. Who doesn't like social? Was that John? Somebody didn't. Hold on. I'm gonna attack. I'm creating YouTube rivals now. Who doesn't like me saying social? Oh, that's the Hulk again. All right. Gosh, the Hulk has nothing nice to say today. I watched all his movies. Big Tone is throwing the combat. Stickiest of bags in the game, no doubt about it. If you take a look at the bottom side of that sticky side, it almost feels like rubber, like circles. You got that thing broke in exactly how he wants it. Hey, Ashlyn, appreciate that. Carson checking in the chat. Carson, great shooting, man. You're not done yet, bro. You got work to do. All right, so Brett's got a couple more points. He's going to have first throw the rest of this match. See what he does with it. Timothy's just throwing the towel. No, he's not done yet, man. Brett's got some fight in him. I believe the next match that we have on hold will more than likely be Ryan Wiedenfeld and Jordan Power. That's for the king seat of bracket D. Bracket C belongs to Blake Karnick. He's sitting in the king seat. He will have to be double dipped. Steve Schroeder starting on court number 4 against Donald Cup. Up 2-0 there. Is that another one? I think it was. I'm out of beverage. Starting to wind down 4 brackets today. Start a little bit earlier for the open portion of the bracket. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys like the open going early like this? I personally love it. I think we got a good crowd forming around here, doing comp and intermediate a little bit later. I think we got pretty good viewership as far as YouTube and Facebook goes. We're not really interfering too much with football. What do you guys think, though? Do you guys like the pros doing battle early in the morning, or do you like them a little bit later on? I didn't see if Brett got 3 points there instead of 2. I'm not sure. Okay, they do agree that it is 7. Okay, so they are fixing it. Chat, you're right. Chat is correct for once. You guys didn't let me down. Great sportsmanship right there from Big Tone. Making sure the score is correct before they throw another bag. Now the question that we all want to know is, does that count for a timeout for Big Tone? Earlier is better, says Devin. Brian Schramm says later. Oh, Brian, you're probably saying that for a different reason because you're playing. You missed half the feeds. Well, now you know, man. But the good news is they're on YouTube and Facebook. You can go back and watch them whenever you want. Had an opportunity to close the door right there, but that one's going off the back of the board. Some would say he meeched it. Devin plays cornhole at 2. 12-24. I'm curious to see if I got to stay live or not. I don't think I got to stay live once we're done with the pros. I'm not going to lie. The idea of me actually being able to watch football is pretty exciting. Brett's got to collect this bag. Yeah, that ain't it. That is not the play. That's going to do it. Big Tone, final shot is going to go in. 14 rounds. Tony Smith finishes off Brett Guy. Big Tone making it worth it. I'm pretty sure we are going to get Ryan Wiedenfeld and Jordan Power up. Brett Guy heading over to the loser's bracket. Let's take a look and see what Big Tone has to say. Got a match going on court number 2. All right, Big Tone. So that's what we've been missing.
That's what I'm saying. Put me on.
Put him on. Put this man on. Let's see what you threw there. What do you think you guessed? What did you guess?
10-4.
10.14. Had 10 bags on the board, 2 bags off. Not too bad. 44 bags in, 14 rounds. Brett Guy threw an 8.86.
Up till he scored that, what was it, 4 spot? I think he scored a 4 spot. Before that, I was pretty sure I was at like 11.
Yeah, you were stroking right there in the mid-rounds. Rounds number 6 through 9, 12, 12, 12, 12. All right, updating some other scores. We checking on this, let's see, court 2. I'm not sure what bracket that is, but, okay, there it is. You got Joe Neested and Alec Ryan. Kind of hard to see him through some of the people right there, but Joe Neested 4, Alec Ryan 6. Joe Neested, my pick to come out of the A bracket. Samantha Finley, 13. Eric Ferguson, 15. Derek King on the other side, 19. Sean Farrell, 20. So good matches finishing out the A bracket. B bracket belongs to Big Tone. Jake Grazinski, 4. Mark Richards, 2. Mark Richards was able to come back and finish off Noel Monza. The winner of Jake Grazinski and Mark Richards will take on Ryan Windsor. Blake Harnick sitting in the king seat for bracket C. Chuck Grazinski waiting for Will Smith, Steve Schroeder, or Donald Cupp. They're tied 2-2 on court number 4. Ryan Wiedenfeld will now take on Jordan Power here on court number 1. Losers bracket, Nico Morales up 16-6 over Matt Guy. Eric Davis up 8-4 against Philip Lopez Jr. Carson Getty and Drew Wecking waiting for those. Big Tone, who you taking in this one? Ryan Wiedenfeld or Jordan Power? And I should inform you before you make your pick, Ryan Wiedenfeld has a brand new K9 t-shirt
on. I'm not going to lie. From what I saw out of Ryan yesterday, I haven't seen anything today, obviously.
His first,
I think Jordan's taking it.
His first game, 27-0 over Matt Troxel. Second game, 21-0 over Mason Moore. 23-9 over Jamie Brand. Came back to defeat Drew Wecking, 22-14. Jordan Power hit some clutch shots against Carson Getty. And in the middle of that match, he's screaming to himself, "I'm winning a championship today." Let's see if it pays off.
Hey, now, Chad, don't be taking credit for me fixing the score. I saw that on my own.
Well, that's what I said. I said good sportsmanship there from Big Tone. They did call it out when it happened. I said I'm not sure, and then immediately before you threw your first bag, you did call it out on your own. So, but like I said, my question though is, does that count as a timeout for Tony for taking more than 12 seconds? That's what I want to know.
Oh, stop it.
What bags has Brett thrown? He was throwing, I believe, some embers.
Yep.
I think Jordan is going to be loud this game. I can guarantee you Ryan will be quiet this game. Power wins.
Has he ever said a word? Has your son ever said a word in his life?
A couple. He says a couple, and they're very quiet. Ryan Wiedenfeld, 23-14, says, Jess, let's go Jordan Power. Landry, Power wins. Like his emotion, 21-16 from Donnie. Big Tone needs a haircut from Jake.
I agree. But what to do with it is the question.
Back in our day, we used to put some lines and some letters in the side of our
No.
head. Yeah, dude, just shave the sides. Do like a Viking top, just keep the Viking top.
I'm not gonna mullet.
And then shave. It's not a mullet. It's a Viking
very
braid.
close.
Get a Viking braid, bro.
No, absolutely not.
Like
That's
Assassin's
great.
Creed style, yeah.
Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, he had the Viking with the shave side. I guess you can style the hair. What a shot from
Ooh.
Ryan.
He's shooting it.
Man, I'd love to see the Ryan Wiedenfeld Big Tone finale,
Oh.
though.
Be fun.
That'd be real fun. Have you guys played each other before?
Yeah, but I was throwing incinerators. So, I mean, call it what you want.
Did he get you?
Yeah. It's close.
All right, so Wiedenfeld up 4-0 to start this one. Comes with a level 1 blocker. Power side by side there. During your match, I created an enemy in the YouTube chat. Some guy named the Hulk. Just doesn't like me. He wants me to get fired. He says, please stop trying to make social a thing. ACL needs to hire a professional commentator. This guy's terrible. Did you delete that chat, Hulk? Did you delete that comment, Hulk? Come on now.
He's getting too many DMs.
And there we go. The ACL needs to hire a professional caster. This guy's terrible. So, at least I don't hide behind a nickname. Come find me. My name's K9. Yeah. Scared him. Hulk sucks. His name is Hulk, says Timothy. I read everything in the chat, Hulk. That's not me saying that. All right, let's go. Ryan Wiedenfeld stroking so far in this match. I can't
He didn't like that. That's perfect V-bog right in the middle. He doesn't like it.
Jordan threw Widows for the most part last year, right?
Yeah. Widows and Vipers.
Are these bags he's got slower than the Widows?
I believe so.
A little bit slower?
Well, it depends what Widows he was throwing last year, because there's like 4 different versions of them.
Yeah, I can't remember.
I want to say he was throwing the Widow X's, though.
And that's the faster version,
Or the
right?
B's. I don't think he was throwing regular Widows.
Yeah, it was very hard for me to keep up with all the letters last year.
Yeah, they could just, name it something completely different.
But can
But
they though? Because I'm not
no,
sure how
it's
that
too much
works.
work.
I don't know how that works with the stamps and all that stuff. Good weekend, bro.
Tried to come back.
I was thinking at the beginning of the game, man. Couldn't block.
Kept putting the same exact spot every time. Keep trying to block for some reason. Go in, nah. Can't do that.
I need a 15-minute break myself.
Yeah, mute me for a second.
Yep. Big Tone getting some congratulations from the crew. Did he say he was leaving? Did he lose?
Yeah, DK is out.
DK's out. All right, Maddie, not sure if you're still watching or not. DK deep run, but does get eliminated.
Nah, I
Is that
know.
your phone?
Not my phone. I have no idea what that was.
Somebody behind us. Phone was ringing.
Huh.
No, I'm not playing. I'm just watching. There's too many good people.
I need something to eat. Is the food here any good?
I'll tell you what, I don't know how much you feel like spending. It's pretty decently priced, but the ham and cheese sandwich is really good. And then if you get some chicken strips, you can put the chicken strips on the ham and cheese sandwich, make like a chicken cordon bleu. It's good.
Sounds interesting.
It's very good. I did it the other day.
Real creative of you, Wally.
Gotta be at these places, man. There's not too much luxurious dining at cornhole tournaments.
Or in the middle of nowhere.
The restaurant was pretty good. At the
You go to
Hyatt.
Palace?
At the Hyatt.
Oh, the Palace Tavern down like literally 5 minutes from here. That
we went
place
there.
is really
We
good.
went there. The meatloaf is supposedly really good there. I got I think it was a Philly steak burger or something. Can't
I don't
remember
think
what
they have
it had onions, steak, Swiss cheese,
Oh, the French onion burger.
French onion burger. That's what it was. That was pretty decent.
I got the bacon burger with
Pizza was
the tomato bacon
Palace was
jam on
good.
it. That stuff was good.
Jordan
The pizza
Power-
was really good.
Jordan Power's imploding right now. See how Ryan wants to handle this.
Slide it up.
He does collect there. I think he wanted to replace.
No, that's fine.
Jordan's already got
Five
one off the
spot.
back and one off the side.
Shoot
Oh.
it. Yep. Oh, unlucky.
Hits the pile, doesn't get it to fall.
Oh,
Jordan,
my.
another fourth bag yip off to the side a little bit. He's just not getting anything to fall.
That's on the slick side.
Yeah, 16-0. Big Tone, you want a T9? You want a K9 T-shirt, man? Help your game out, dude. You could.
I
you
got
could be
an
on the
apparel sponsor.
You could be on the Spark, right?
Yeah.
The Spark sponsors the K9 broadcast.
Oh, he does?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
See the K9 hoodies coming out.
I did not.
Yep, Spark Apparel K9 hoodies coming out. We're getting some K9 pants and hats. I mean, we'll get you all decked out, bro. Help your PPR a little bit.
Take a shirt.
Not sure how much higher we can get you, though.
I've got a lot of room to work with. I don't throw a lot of 12s.
Yeah, that's a good point. You're locked in there, though.
When I'm throwing 12s, I'm not scoring. More often than not. If I'm throwing some 10s, some 8s, more often than not, I'm scoring on those.
What did he say there? I couldn't hear what he said.
I have no idea. Whatever it was, it's not good.
Probably not. Ryan Wiedenfeld is pretty much doing everything he wants to do. That first black setting up the entire round. I think he might have said I'm playing like a social player.
Probably.
He had, I don't know if he had headphones in to start this match, but doesn't have them in now. Wiedenfeld's roll doesn't get all the way over. Jordan's got one off the back of the board, though. Airmail takes in Ryan's bag with it. How you collecting this? You going right at it? Or you going
I'm
roll?
shooting that.
You're shooting it?
Of course I'm shooting that. Because now look, you gave up points.
It's on the board. I was kind of surprised that slick side. I thought he would have rolled.
Either way, I'm trying to put the bag in my hand in the hole,
Yeah.
whether I drag that front one or not, because that's guaranteed points.
Yeah, the slick side was kind of confusing. I didn't
Yeah.
expect him to go slick side there. I agree with you. Either roll or air. I thought the roll was coming. But again, Brian goes right back to that first bag block, whether he's got first throw or not. He's doing the trick
It's
right
working.
now. He tossed his headphones off to the side a couple rounds ago. Okay, I missed that.
That would be game.
Decision time. I'm pretty sure Jordan's shooting this.
He has to. Yeah, it's game. Oh, Jordan scored? I didn't even see that.
I think he gave up 2.
He has 1 on the board.
Jordan had 2 off? If Jordan had 2 off, that makes sense.
No, I'm saying like he in general. I didn't know he scored.
Oh. Wow. I didn't see that coming. But I think we are going to take a break real quick. We're going to let Brian Schramm go get his energy drink. We're going to go, let's see, I need a drink as well, get some water. And then when we come back, we will go through the brackets and see who all's left. And I think we're getting ready to kick off some competitive and intermediate check-in texts. We'll go from there. See you guys in just a few. All right, guys, what's up? We're back here to court number 1. We got a match getting ready to get assigned. Drew Wicking and Nico Morales making their way to the broadcast court. But first, let's take a look and see what we got going on in the brackets. We got Samantha Finley finishing off Eric Ferguson. She's up 8-0 now over Sean Farrell. Sean Farrell finishes off Derek King. Joe Neested waiting for the winner of that one. And then sitting in the king seat, Alec Ryan, as he put a 21-5 beatdown on Joe. To hold that one down, Alec Ryan will have to be double-dipped. Over in the B bracket, Mark Richards getting ready to square off against Ryan Windsor. That's a rematch from what we saw earlier. Winner will get Brett Guy and then have the difficult task of double-dipping Tony Smith. Do you think that's possible?
Yeah.
He says yeah. Donald Cup over in bracket C taking on Steve Schroeder right now. 10-10 score there. Winner will get Will Smith, then Chuck Grazinski. Blake Karnick sitting in the king seat there.
Who'd you say was still in my bracket?
1 second. Drew Wicking and Nico here in bracket D. Philip Lopez Jr. 16-13 over Eric Davis right now. Winner will get Carson Getty, Jordan Power, and then Ryan Wiedenfeld, as you just saw, dominating fashion, takes down the king seat. Mark Richards, Ryan Windsor, Brett Guy, and Tony Smith still alive in bracket B.
Oh, that's like a national, dog. What is this?
I mean, it could be worse. Would you rather be in bracket C with Blake Karnick, Chuck Grazinski, Steve Schroeder, Will Smith, and Donald Cup? I mean, don't you want to get
Yes,
ready for the finals?
This is like a warm-up weekend. I'm trying to just get my field back.
You said you haven't been throwing lately.
I haven't been throwing at all.
All right, let's see what you think is going to happen here, man. Correctly predict this game. Final score, winner, everything. Let's go.
I don't know who this guy on the left is, so I really
This is
I
Drew
don't know.
Wicking, man. Illinois boy.
Apparently he's hot right now.
He's throwing lights out. He is throwing, I believe, Vortex Shelters.
Zones.
Vortex Zones.
I don't know. Nico's been on fire recently.
I don't see either one wearing K9 apparel, so I think this is a fair game.
I played Nico twice in doubles yesterday and in the blind draw Friday. The dude was just not missing.
I'm very excited to see this version of Nico this year. I'm actually shocked. Were you shocked that Nico and Joe aren't thrown together this year? I didn't see it coming.
No, I'm not really shocked about that. I mean, now maybe, but like I feel like Joe was quite a bit better than Nico last season.
I still feel like Nico was on the uprise too, man. He was throwing pretty strong at the end of the season. I was really looking forward to see what they did together, but Joe teaming up with Schermerhorn, Tom teaming up with Nico.
Yeah, I found that very odd that Joe went with Schermerhorn.
I can understand. They throw together in Michigan quite a bit.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Where is Schmimmerkorn?
Is
he watching?
He's in my chat. That's all I know.
Schmimmerkorn, where are you at?
He was in there yesterday. I know Brian Schramm is, well, he might be getting a drink still. But the Michigan boys run strong. Dude, I got these stupid spam notifications, and I don't understand why I'm getting so many text message notifications. It's really annoying. Didn't get a chance to see what bag Nico's throwing. Do you know?
Nico's throwing, I don't know what they're called. I think scavengers or something of that sort. They're Titan bags, that's all I know.
What's the word for tomorrow? How we get into the airport?
Social.
So we're 100% sleeping at the Airbnb.
What time you guys got to be at the airport?
Airbnb, and then we're just taking off in the morning.
12.
Gotta be early, I think.
We're going to Chicago, not Quad Cities, because it was a good $500 difference.
So I'm,
Oh, really?
good to be out. Go hit some iron.
There's really no good option for me flying out of Kansas City. Everything is pretty much two-way flights. There's no direct flights out of Kansas City. We're getting a new airport, though. Next year, the airport should be finished. So,
Kansas?
yeah. I'm hoping that means that we'll have more flights coming out of it.
That'd be nice.
You know what I'm really excited for? In 2 more days, I have my TSA pre-check meeting.
Oh.
I cannot wait to get TSA pre-check.
Meeting? You have to have a meeting for that?
Or like appointment at the DMV or whatever it is.
Oh, okay. I need that so bad.
I have clear, and I love clear, so I'm definitely looking forward to TSA pre-check. That means I can use it in every single airport.
Yep.
I don't know why.
And you can show up wicked late and still be perfectly fine. You're just going to walk straight there.
That was the thing for me the other day. I woke up, I was like, all right, I got to be at the airport an hour early. So I scheduled my ride, and I got there like an hour and a half early, and then there's not a single person in line for TSA. I was the very first one. Walked all the way through, sat down at the terminal to buy it myself. I was like, this sucks. I cost myself an extra hour of sleep. I mean, I was happy to get through it, but man.
Yeah. I have really good luck with that. I'm not going to lie. I'll show up to like Boston, and I'll be the first 3 in line, just walking in every time. And I'll be showing up like 5 minutes before boarding call.
2-2 the score.
4 inches of wood. Just
Caitlin Ham in the chat. What up, Caitlin?
the only ones I hit didn't feel good. The ones that felt good was the ones that were deep.
Same here all weekend. All my airmen felt good. They were all ACL logo. Never short. They were all just a touch.
First shot from Nico is in. Drew a left-handed shot. Kind of teases the left side, that red zone.
Wow.
Vortex getting drippy, bro.
Feels like cheating to watch that.
What's your view on slinkies? Like
I don't respect them nearly as much
I
as
was wondering. I mean,
as a
you said the other day.
stickier bag.
I think you said something. You don't understand why people like to let the bag do the work.
I want to be in control of it.
But look at this drip, though, bro. Look at this drip.
See, that's just.
Look at that.
I just
drip.
don't feel like that's fair. I mean, maybe not like. I don't know. Sure, you need a little bit more finesse, but still, your bag is doing
I do
way
feel like
more work than
it
you are.
stretches the hole from 6 inches, maybe 7 inches. A lot more forgiving on the sides. I'm just glad we're not throwing suede all the time.
Suede is awesome.
I don't
It's
mind
so
throwing
fun.
I don't mind throwing suede like all slide right tournament like once a year, but I am glad that we started doing some 2-sided material bags.
Oh no, for sure.
That's all I gotta say.
I just don't feel like bags should be double slick. I feel like there should be at least like a 5 or lower speed on the bag.
Mandatory stick and slick.
Yeah.
The only problem is, and I'm gonna be on the opposite side of you on this.
No, of course.
I don't know how to throw a flat bag. So
Exactly.
It doesn't
That's where
help.
I feel like. I mean, obviously, I'm being a little bit extreme.
It doesn't help grow the game for the simple. Oh, just misses the push. For the simple fact that us people that don't throw a flat bag, we'll get that little corner of that sticky material, and then the bag just flops and rolls, and we're screwed. We can't contend against you guys. I like the dynamic of it, though, man. I feel like it makes for good games. I'm not sure what the speeds are on Nico's bags.
See, I feel like it takes away from spectator enjoyment watching two people just slide every
I don't know,
single
Chad, are you
bag.
guys bored with that drip, though? You guys don't enjoy that drip from that vortex zone? I mean, I like the clog drama that we've had. You know, Ryan Windsor and Mark Richards. I mean, even the sniper is a pretty fast bag, though. But Ryan Wiedenfeld and Big Tone playing in the finale excites me. I like to see the stick on stick. But I do like seeing the different contrasting throwing styles. And that's the thing is who was rolling? Noah was rolling the Vipers the other day. Those were Viper Bs, of course.
Well, yeah, the Viper Bs are pretty easy to roll.
But, I mean, that's just a scary thought when you have a guy who's got skill like Noah Wooten throwing a bag that has the potential to be faster on one side. Darren says, I agree, let's play defense. If you can throw
like
a suede, you can throw anything.
That's what I'm saying. If you can throw a slow bag, like I feel like starting with a slow bag it's just the way to go because it teaches you how to really dial in your mechanics.
I do think that if you throw only slick bags, you're not doing yourself a service.
Yes.
Switching in the last few months to carpet for me has improved my slick bag game. I think it's improved as a thrower, making me throw carpet bags. So I
Because
definitely
you
recommend
need good mechanics in order to throw a sticky bag, because it will not go straight if you're not throwing it flat.
I definitely agree, but the carpet bag mechanic. Oh man, I think he had the angle to cut in. If he would have used that bag as a bumper, that airmail off the back opens it up for Nico. But yeah, definitely if you throw slick bag only, get some carpet in your arsenal. You don't need to make them as sticky as Tony's combats, but get a little flatter bag, throwing some carpet. Go back to slick bags for a little bit, and you'll be shocked at how much your game will improve. Oh my gosh. Michael says we do a huge classic backyard tournament every year. Classic suede and canvas and 21 bust roll.
Sounds fun, other than bust roll.
I'll say bust roll is just too. I
It's
like the idea of bust roll if you're allowed to choose if you want to throw first or second.
Yeah. If you scored previously, you should be able to choose, because that's the only way bust roll really makes sense.
Nick Thompson says slick bags are boring. Get out of here, Nick. I ain't got time for this negativity in my chat. But yeah, the bust roll was fun. We all started playing bust roll, or most of us did. I don't know.
I definitely did not.
The young kids now, you guys probably never played bust roll.
I've been playing longer than you.
Well, I mean, serious probably.
No,
I never played serious.
I've been playing since I was 4.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't play serious until like the last 3 years.
I'm saying in general, I've never
Played bust roll.
played
Really?
bust roll ever.
That's shocking. But yeah, I think that if you have, there's really no motivation to get to 19 or 20 if you're playing bust roll.
Yeah, because then you could like be set up, and then your opponent has last bag, and they can just throw it off the board, give you like 22, and then
Or they can push you in now.
yeah,
too.
it's just
Yeah.
that's doesn't make sense.
You're just begging for the game to go longer. Game's definitely going to go longer if these boys keep stroking 12s.
Especially at like a pro level, if you played a bust rule game, that game would never end, ever.
With two highly skilled individuals, yeah, you'd be in trouble. 5-5 here, 10 rounds in. Nico's going to run out of aiming fuel.
Every time I just replace it, he'd do it again. I was like, eventually it's going to kick on.
I do like having fun type of tournaments. I'm going to try and talk to Trey and ACL staff and see if we can do an airmail only tournament at Worlds.
That'd be fun.
I want it to be kind of small though, like maybe 32 players only, and maybe do like a single elimination format, and we'll do like an all roll tournament, all airmail tournament, something fun.
An hour and a half because of bust
2
rule.
matches, yeah.
That's just
Skirt on that.
ridiculous.
I feel like this match is going on quite a while for only being 5-5. We're 11 rounds in. Here's an opportunity if Drew can cut around that.
No, Nico's grabbing that. Yeah, that's in the hole.
Bloop, bloop, bloop. All right, so Sam Finley finished off Sean Farrell, so now she's going to start against Joe Neested. My bracket A has just been having troubles refreshing all day.
Sean Farrell beat DK?
Mm-hmm. Matter of fact, I need to refresh all my brackets. They're not loading. Each game's going to have a different set of scoring. I got to do some drawing board stuff.
I feel like airmail games should go to like 11,
I was gonna
and
say,
each
yep,
of them is just 1 point.
Yep. Cancellation scoring, go to 11. That's usually how I play it. Or we just do non-cancellation, go to 21. Something like that. But
That too, yeah. But, I mean...
But with the skill level at the pros, you guys can get to 21 a lot faster
Yeah.
than someone like me.
So you have to do cancellation.
Yeah, so non-cancellation for me, that'll last 12, 15 rounds maybe. for players like you guys, that'll be over in 3 or 4. So I think cancellation.
See, now the only way to really do
Or
that
maybe
is by
do-
doing it on an airmail box.
Yeah.
Because
Well, I got a sponsor getting ready to announce it. We'll do lined up, and we'll have multiple things there for it.
okay.
We did a airmail only. It was kind of like a. It wasn't really a tournament at Great Shots in Michigan where I think they all got 8 bags and they were all dissuade, something like that. It was kind of fun.
Because I was gonna say, if you don't do it on an airmail box, you do it on some regular boards, there's going to be some arguing.
No, it'll be in the airmail box only.
So I played too many games where like they'll land it like just short, and it goes in, and they'll be like, "Nah, that's an airmail." I'm like, "No way."
See, the thing is, it's going to have to be early in the week because I don't want it to be during like singles, doubles, or anything like that for you guys because I don't want it to affect your throwing styles. But then the other problem is who gets in early in the week for Worlds, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You'd have to know ahead of time who we got, and the bracket will be out. And there's a lot of stuff to do, but I think it'll be fun. Man, getting a lot of touchdown notifications from my fantasy teams, but not getting any notifications from the chat about what the scores are. Come on, chat. Help me out. All right, this is Cloggy. I think Drew's in better position to score here, but Nico's got an extra bag. Nico is going to go board. I think Drew took the timeout to get some information on his own end. See how he wants to handle this. Decides to go board as well. Nico board for the 4-on-4 wash.
Let me get one of those mints. Yes, sir.
Man, I love these Facebook ads. They just pop up all the time. You're trying to find out stuff. Lots of fun. All right, Samantha Finley and Joe Neistat. I don't see them started anywhere.
Some of those ads be showing you some crazy stuff that you just don't want to see.
All I get is Skechers where you don't have to bend over to put your shoes on anymore. Or you don't have to bend over to just step in them. Like, I get that ad all the time.
Facebook's calling you old.
Dude, I ain't gonna lie. I kind of want a pair. Windsor 7-6 right now over Mark Richards. Looks like they're in for another long one. Winner of that will get Brett Guy. Bracket C, we got Steve Schroeder up 11-3 over Will Smith. Bracket D, Carson Getty on the other side down 7-2 to Eric Davis.
Should probably eat some food before I have to play.
I think that's solid. You gonna go with my chicken cordon bleu idea?
I might. I really might.
You like barbecue or ranch with your chicken strips?
Ketchup?
You and Bella with the ketchup.
No, that's different. It's chicken. You can
Crab
put.
legs taste like chicken
No,
according to Bella.
no, she is tripping on that. That's just crazy talk.
We need to have a cartoon artist draw something so bubbly and cartoony. Bella with blue hair saying crab legs taste like chicken. Where's my ketchup or something?
That'd be hilarious.
Good blocker. All right, let's get some drama in this match.
This man does not care. I'm going over. Shoot.
Okay.
What a lucky day.
He's not happy when it goes in.
Love to see it. So I'm talking about from Friday. Sometimes you'd rather be lucky than good.
That was a good round, though. Drew with no hesitation airmails over the top. Nico with this phenomenal shot, deciding to land on top of his bag and taking it in. Great play. Get a 12-on-12 wash. Score remains 11-7. That just goes to show you exactly why Drew is in this position. Drew not afraid to shoot the airmail at any time and accurate with the open board and the pushes. I believe he's teaming up with Kyle Anderson this year. Don Cornelius says, Jesus, interesting round. Yes, sir. Here we go. These are the rhythm rounds, folks. This is what I love seeing, though. I mean, I called Bracket C the cakewalk bracket. Bracket D was the stacked bracket. Seeing players like Drew Waking make a name for himself. I mean, just looks like a guy who, just a normal guy, you know, rocking the jeans and the hoodie. Coming in chilling. Different facial expressions out of these two when they throw. Nico doesn't change. Drew definitely changes.
Do I make some nice facial expressions when I throw?
I don't think so.
I don't really think it.
I don't think you do. There's a few people that have problems throwing with their mouth closed.
Yeah. There's some funny ones out there.
Like Fred does a great job of getting you guys in your action shots.
Yeah.
I want him to kind of go on the other end, just do straight facial expressions and put together a little collage on it. We'll see if I can talk him into it. A.J. Brown, 3 touchdowns, 21-7 Eagles. Oh, man, I hope I don't have him on my bench. I'm pretty sure I got him in the starting lineup. Let's go, A.J. Brown. PPRs, they are 10.5 for Drew, 10.17 for Nico. We got 18 total 4-baggers so far in the 18 rounds here. Eric Davis over on the other side, 11-2. I thought that was Carson behind me for a second. I was like, what?
No.
Carson's playing on court number 2 against Eric.
We just gave up 3.
I mean, Drew's throwing very well, though.
Yeah, he is.
24-14 Lions. Oh, by the way, for those of you that are in the chat and asking if I was going to Blind Taco next week, it's not looking good. I think I might end up staying in KC's last week.
What's the blind taco?
That's yours, I think. But if you wanted to buy me one, yes. Hey, give me a receipt.
We need some more blocking going on in this game.
It's definitely not a big-time game. But, I mean, if you're Nico, you know, you're the pro. You're thinking that this guy's going to blink first, right?
Yeah, I don't think he is.
He's not showing that he's going to blink. I think Nico should start throwing a bit more blockers, but then we saw the airmail from Drew is on, so it's kind of an interesting dynamic because Drew doesn't really have much to lose. He's on house money at this point. He's already made a name for himself. Shooting very well. He's stroking right now. Nico's the one with, like, gosh, what do I got to do to get going? You know?
You got to leave some hanging blockers.
Just something to think about.
Yeah.
Just little teasers.
Those ones might make you kick off if you try to push through it. Or they're just too deep to really just send it.
Appreciate the score updates there, Theron. Means a lot, brother. I definitely miss watching football on Sundays, but I have a blast here. Tanner says every time I've seen Drew throw, he's throwing 4-baggers. Yeah, pretty much. Definitely got the zones working well for him. I know he was a Viper thrower last year.
ACL?
He threw a little ACL.
He's not a pro this season?
No, I think he's going for it this year. Him and Heather and the other Illinois folk. Illinois got a few good players. Chat was dying with Tornado, saying Illinois.
I'm saying Illinois.
Yeah, I mean that's the right way to say it. But everyone's like, if you're coming to our state, you gotta at least say it properly. is remarkable right now. Are we holding that Neested-Finley match? Do you see that going on anywhere?
Finley's right there, not playing. So
Okay. I think we might be holding that one. I mean, look at this stat line.
ooh, good pickup right there. Does he shoot it? He does.
He lands a little bit short.
Drew's just baiting him.
I mean, look at this, though. I mean, Drew's just on fire right now. One.